It's two of them. The StreamYard. What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all found me. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Hey, everybody. What's up? Let me drop the link. Those of you want to get on here and discuss, you know how we do. Feel free to do so. Oh, boy. 13 people. So everybody didn't come over. Let's see. I guess they'll find their way. Okay. Did I drop? Nope, I ain't dropped the link yet. My bad. My bad. Okay. There we go. Ooh, y'all. I don't know if y'all heard, but it's a lot been going on in the, I guess, in the last couple of days. Allegedly, I'm gonna keep saying, JLo is secretly helping Diddy. Why is that? Why y'all think? Could it be that she don't want him to spill the beans on her? Something she may have done? Lord Jesus. And whoa. I know, B-dubs. This stuff is crazy. Shout out to Tisa Tells, baby. Like I've been telling y'all, Tisa been on it and a lot more other content creators. Hey, Tasha.
Hey, mama.
Baby, did you hear what I said?
Yes, and I did not know that.
Ooh, let's wake that up.
Yeah, that's the first I heard of that one.
Yeah, I heard something other day, but when Tisa gets her information, it's usually dead on point from her source.
Wow.
So I'm like, okay.
Wow.
Let me see here. Let me start this up. So I was trying to wait for some more people to get in here, but they could catch up. I heard an audio on TikTok of P. Diddy clapping someone's cheeks. People are saying it's Will Smith.
No, oh, yeah. that was Meek Mill.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, yeah, that was allegedly Meek. You know, I'm gonna still say allegedly, but everybody said it's Meek.
That was Meek Mill. Did you see Cardi B's post telling Offset that she slept with Takeoff?
What?
Yes. And then she tried to take it down after she put it up. She erased it, but it wasn't before a whole bunch of people screenshotted it.
Ooh.
She erased it. But it
wow. Hey, Margaret, you got your TV up? Oh, Beauty said she's saying that too.
Mm-hmm. And said something like he was the wrong one that died or something.
What?
Yeah, she went in hard.
Oh my God. Wow.
She went in hard. And everybody like, damn, Cardi, you should have took that one to the grave.
Facts. That's crazy.
Not really.
You
Huh?
poke me, I punch you.
She did more than punch him.
Yeah, and she beat the shit out of him. And that's what she should have did. You don't do all this dirt to somebody and then expect to just come out squeaky clean. That's crazy. No. And if I got to gut punch you, I'm going to hit you where it hurts. Period.
Yeah.
And that's what she did. She hit his ass where it hurt.
Big time. Big time. Let me see here. Let's see what's going on here.
Takeoff was dead before she was pregnant, Freedom.
Yeah, Takeoff been gone for what, a year and a half or 2 years or something?
Already?
And you can't be mad at her. This man didn't straight dog the shit out of her all through their marriage. Skull drug her.
Yeah.
Put her face in the mud a couple of times.
Right.
Yeah. She decided to take a swing at his ass and he landed a punch.
Yeah, but she should have stood on business. I wouldn't have deleted shit.
Me either.
I left that tweet right on up there.
You see it to her.
Last Halloween he passed? Really? That was on Halloween? Oh. You sure, boss lady? Okay. All right.
That I think Cardi is standing on business. For the simple fact that she letting him know now. It ain't about you no more. I'm not just ready to sit beside and just let you do whatever the hell it is you want to, embarrass the hell out of me, drag me and my kids' family through the mud, and it's okay. No, nigga, take that. Take that.
No. Hey, Margaret, this what she said. Wop.
Yeah, she did sleep with somebody while she was pregnant with this last baby. It's supposedly the man that's bodyguarding her right now over in Paris.
The bodyguard?
More than likely.
Ooh, not the bodyguard.
Yeah, she getting her Whitney on.
Ooh,
leave her alone. Leave her alone. Let her do her.
And I will Y'all know I'm silly. Oh God. Okay. Well, let's get to shout out to again, Tisa Tells. We finna find out what's going on with this JLo situation, baby.
Yeah, I want to know because I didn't hear that.
What is
I'm not surprised that JLo helping Diddy at all.
I am.
No, because he was helping her even after they broke up. He been helping her.
You do that, but
they never lost friendship. They just broke up.
Right. Oh God. Okay, well here we go.
Rolling Stones has dropped a bombshell article.
Ooh, Rolling Stones dropped it.
Talk about it, but baby, we need to talk about the way JLo is being affected and the way that our reports look like they're true, and they are saying that JLo is going to be subpoenaed to actually talk about what happened with Diddy. Now, here's the thing, right? My sources are telling me that Diddy and JLo still have some connections, and they are saying they are business. They are saying that JLo has a vested interest in what Diddy did being exposed. JLo has a vested interest in whatever happened between JLo and Diddy from the time when Latanya got bang in the mouth. She swears it was Diddy. I'm going to have her on the channel and talk. Just let me call. She's going to come and interview, so hit subscribe and notify, right? But also, they are saying that JLo and Diddy's connections and the way she's helping him through all this allegedly. Okay?
Allegedly.
But my sources have been pretty good up until this
point. Right.
They're saying Ben found out, and that's why Ben's out. Now listen to this, right?
Nobody give a fuck about what he found out. He ain't nobody.
Who?
Ben.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's making sense. I said this when the shit first hit the fan. I said, all of a sudden, the
if you think about it, she stood by his punk ass too, while he trying to run and hide.
Shoot, okay.
happening might be karma for what Natanya says. But for what Natanya says actually happened, and I believe her.
Who is Natanya?
The thing is with JLo, and this is so sad. They've been doing her dirty.
I don't know, Margaret. You don't know
Through sickness and
Don't know what.
who Tanya is?
Tanya.
Yeah.
Her mama?
Alex Rodriguez had her.
Mhm.
She gets to a Latin man. She gets to the pinnacle of her success. JLo beauty singing at the inauguration Super Bowl. People respected her. I was clowning her for her singing, but people are like, "Yo, you've been in the game for a while, I guess, right? You're a good actress, okay dancer, mediocre singer, but come on, it takes all types. Everybody can't be."
They can take that back because she is not a good dancer. She is an excellent dancer.
She throws down.
She's an excellent dancer.
I love JLo, but I was a little salty when I heard how mean she was. I was a little salty with that.
What you mean?
Yeah, they said she had to take allegedly she had to take what you call them classes?
Anger management?
No, not anger management. It's to help her basically communicate with people. Like, not communicate. Basically, it's meaning the same thing as try to be more of a people person. You know what I'm saying? For the line of work she's in. Okay.
Everybody can't be Shakira. Everybody can't be Madonna. Her name's been sung out in the halls for a while. But the reason I feel sorry for her before we get into this is the fact that Ben gets with JLo whenever he wants publicity. But then JLo starts rapping herself about her love, and she wants everybody to celebrate her love with Ben. And everybody is like, Ben's a loser.
Right. He's a fucking loser.
Let him have it.
That man, boy. Ooh, wee. Hold on.
Casual usage of Coca-Cola whenever he wants, right? Ben's a bum. He's a joke. That Phoenix on his tattoo told us everything we needed to know about him. And you're the only one that thinks this loser is worth something. So are you a loser too? And that seems to be what happened, right? Now, the issue with this is Ben was embarrassed about JLo's flops because every time JLo starts to flop, he disassociates himself.
Wow.
He was very, very upset about JLo's flops. Okay. Now the funny thing is, when he found out that JLo,
the sad part about it, her only flops involved him though.
Mm-hmm.
Like that movie JLo, that was her and Ben's movie. That was one of her only flops.
I didn't even watch that.
Right.
And I love her movies. You know what I mean? But I didn't watch that.
I don't think it's a romantic way. My sources tell me that JLo is helping Diddy through this trial thing. Now, it could be anything. She could be paying for lawyers, paying for PR. She could be funding his kids. I don't know, but my sources tell me that JLo is involved in Diddy's life again because she has they're making a concerted effort to make sure the parts of her life that she was involved with doesn't come back. Ben found out about it, and he's gone. Once the feds actually questioned JLo, right, and got word to him, I don't know if she confided, I don't know, whatever. I don't even know if Ben was questioned. But once the feds actually either questioned JLo, the streets are saying that Ben was out.
Wow.
However, it looks like,
of course he was. He's a bitch.
Secret because they are 100% saying now that JLo could be subject to a subpoena as a witness in Diddy's lawsuit case. God, you lost your career, you lost your man, you about to get dumped from that Vegas residency. I'll make a video about that later.
Wow.
You about to be dumped from that Vegas legacy because now you're on your tour. So with the Vegas residency, they're like, what are you doing?
What?
The sad thing is, you did the Vegas residency, I think, to pay for that house that you got from Ben.
What?
Ben is worth like 1/3 of what you're worth. And Ben doesn't like extravagant things. So you thought you would just make a quick money grab, make the money for the house back in the tour, and then you could be in the Vegas residency and just fly back and forth between home and Vegas and still stay married to Ben.
What?
Anyway, JLo could potentially be called as a witness in Sean Diddy Combs' lawsuit cases because of her 2-year relationship with the rapper, which included their infamous arrest following a New York nightclub shooting. That and the fact that she is helping him out financially in some way dealing with this whole crisis. So
He helping her out. He helping him out financially because she helped him out. You notice that after everything went down with that shooting in the nightclub, he kept her name out of it. He
Facts.
made them move. He made them, he put the focus on him and Shine and took JLo completely out of it.
Uh-huh.
He protected her and she just repaying the favor.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I feel like she's repaying the favor because he got some dirt on her as well.
Yeah. The
Dang.
nightclub thing. I thought she had the gun.
More,
She
it's
had the
more.
gun.
She had the pow pow. She had the pow pow. But what I'm saying is, it's more. It's more than that. I'm feeling. In the 2 years that they was together, only God knows, and they know.
They both was in there lubing people up with that baby oil.
Woo!
JLo's presence the night of the shooting incident and in the party in the same vehicle as Diddy makes her a witness with firsthand knowledge.
Because she was locked up she was locked up too. She got locked up too that night.
Yeah, she just got
Her
locked up
mom
and
came and got
released.
her out. Her mom
Yeah.
came and got her out. Yeah.
To testify under oath. Okay, if there are any criminal charges or civil claims not outside the statute of limitations, this would likely prove to be problematic for JLo. I believe obstructing justice and lying to the
I
police.
think people is really, really, really stacking decks for the simple fact that this is just getting out of control. People
It's
making more out of it
incredible.
than what it really is. For the simple fact that, okay, yeah, the man made some screwed up decisions. Even when it comes to the kid, allowing the kids to be participating in his freak
Yeah.
offs or whatever.
Yeah.
That's him. That's what he did.
Mhm.
Throwing all these other people up under the bus and putting them on drama and negative spotlights, it's too much. The focus should be on Diddy and what he did. This is Diddy's case. This is not everybody else's case. Leave them people alone. Leave them other people alone. When
Yeah.
they build evidence up on them folks on their own, then you start to throw them in. All these other people are just being like casualties of war.
Casualty of war. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I guess maybe the way they looking at it is, if you were there and you knew what he was doing and you didn't say nothing, in DA, whatever you call that or whatever,
in
wrong is wrong.
everyday life, how many friends or associates that you got that do under the line things and you keep to yourself
Oh,
until you get questioned and probed about it?
all the time.
Everyday life.
All the
But
time.
the reason why come they doing this to Diddy is because Diddy got a lot of high profile friends, and they feel like if they get the throwing their name in the mud, won't nobody testify for him. This is the Fed's way of killing of winning a case and killing Diddy's. And
Mm-hmm.
it's sad because a lot of innocent people that did things that they did in the 90s that everybody done done in the 90s, in the early 2000s. Now they want to throw these people names in the mud and kill our culture because that's what they doing.
Okay. Yep. That's basically what's happening. Basically what's happening. Here we go.
Jury, I believe there's criminal stuff behind that. Anyway, they say that that JLo early in the relationship, JLo, Shine, and everybody was arrested on weapons and bribery charges after a shooting in New York City nightclub in December 1999. Now, keep in mind, JLo didn't leave Diddy after the shooting. She was fine. Like, she even when the police tried to arrest everybody at the scene, JLo used her privilege, right, and walked away from the scene like, I'm not doing this. They had to go and like hold her, and she was released a few hours later. JLo has always said she doesn't know what happened. But Natanya, the girl in the club that I'm hoping to have on the channel, has said that she believes that JLo was holding the bang bang for him.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, a prosecutor claimed in court that the incident was sparked by an altercation between Diddy and another patron in the club. The charges against Lopez were ultimately dropped, and Diddy was acquitted in 2001. Shine was convicted on 5 charges and sentenced to 10 years in prison. Now, Little Rod, if you guys don't remember, was saying that Diddy was always displaying his stuff and bragging about the way he's murked people and never actually got caught, right?
Hold on, let me read some of these comments in between. Frida said, yeah, but he's a big celebrity and they want him locked up for life. It is what it is. He did it, got paid the piper, and some other people may have to pay with him. TT says, we killing our own culture. Yeah.
We killing our own culture because this is how society want. This is what society want us. They want us back into the early 50s and 60s where they have control over our own culture.
Right.
And some of us stereotypical African Americans fall right into the fold.
Right into the trap.
And that's true. But yet at the same time, as far as Diddy being a big celebrity, yes, Diddy is a big celebrity. This is Diddy's case. Y'all got Diddy on trial. Why try to bunch everybody else up into it? That's what they doing. And then they don't have to. For the simple fact they got enough evidence on him alone.
Yeah, but they want to take them all down. That's what it is.
And if you take them out, and if you take everybody that they trying to go after down, then what you do? You kill the rap, you kill the hip hop culture, you kill the hip hop culture. You kill the hip hop culture, you take away power from the black people.
Right.
That's what they trying to do. Period.
TT say, why do dumb ass ish? That's what they want, right?
Shit, everybody do dumb ass shit. But everybody ain't up on trial. Pink and beige people ain't up on trial. We are.
Well, not yet now. Because if Diddy get the singing, it's going to be a whirlwind of stuff going on.
If Diddy was going to sing, he would have already sung because it's somebody up over Diddy. Diddy protecting somebody.
He's protecting somebody. Facts. I believe that. Frida say P. Diddy drowned himself. He shouldn't did the things that he did to his own people and other people, but he did it to his own people and did it to
exactly. That's why come his ass should fry for annihilating his own damn culture, his own people. He should fry him. Don't bring everybody else that had mediocre, you might have attended a white party or whatever and even witnessed some of the shit that went on. But it has absolutely nothing. This trial right here, this is Sean Diddy Combs' trial.
Versus wherever, the state.
Hey, try him. If you weren't trying to annihilate a whole culture, you would be just doing that, trying him.
Right.
You wouldn't hear them throwing people like Janet Jackson and all the rest of them up in there. For what? Because they trying to take out a whole culture.
Right.
Him and Jay Prince.
Let me see. Boss lady said they better get the white people too. She says they got no power. White man still controls them. Diddy protecting all them rich, powerful white people. TNT said just ruining the black culture. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to it.
Listen, Diddy's people called Little Rod a con man, shamelessly looking for an easy and wholly
and he is.
with indisputable and controversial proof that his claims are complete fabrications. Our attempts to share the proof with Rodney's lawyer, Tyrone Blackburn, have been ignored as Mr. Blackburn has refused to return our calls. You expect us to believe that you have irrefutable proof that Little Rod's lied, and you didn't submit that to the court on a motion to dismiss. You left him a voicemail, and because he left you on red, you're now going to have to spend millions in court. Give me a break, right?
Right.
Also saying that Lopez could potentially be of interest in the April Lompros versus Combs case. They said while the mid-90s were the infancy of today's technology, a footprint of communication could still exist. Regardless, anyone is subject to a subpoena if they can provide relevant testimony. Y'all, listen. Again, this is wild. This is crazy. But I do know that, whatever JLo is doing to help Diddy, it cost her marriage, it cost her public humiliation, and it looks like it cost her being questioned by the feds, if you can believe all this. And it might even land her actually being subpoenaed to testify about what she saw. Because nobody knows how far this case is going.
Right.
And it makes you wonder, because JLo has access to some of the best lawyers. And it really makes you wonder that if JLo has access to all these lawyers, right? And she has access to some of the best legal advice. And if JLo really was ready and willing to throw all this away, even though Ben was raging at it and said he was going to leave her, you have to think if he was willing to do, she was willing.
That's right, Frida, but we got to take accountability for our own actions. We the ones that go out and buy the songs where they disrespecting women. We the ones that cheer them on. We the ones that buy concert tickets to the niggas that's out here beating on women and sleeping with this one and that one and all the rest of that. We the ones that do that. That ain't just Diddy fault alone. We have to take accountability for our own actions.
Didn't I just say that the other day in the live? I said we are idolizing these people to a certain degree, and it's like are we creating these monsters? You know what I mean? If you really look at it, without us, there will be no them. Without
the reality of the situation, that if you're gonna plead that case all of us should be up behind somebody bars, because we the ones feeding it.
Yeah. We're making them the big people that they are. Yeah, but we don't know what the hell they be doing till it come out like this. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, they are normal people just like we are. They just got.
That's what I was saying about how I know for a fact I got friends and other people got friends and associates that's probably doing some of the same thing. We just can't do it on the same scale as Diddy because we don't got as much money as him. But yeah, we taking their shit to the grave.
There you go.
How many people in jail right now doing life because they ain't want to snitch on Buddy down the street?
Right.
Good point.
Hiding. What is she hiding? What's JLo hiding? Because at the end of the day, she's hiding something. The police see it. Ben seems like he sees it. And whatever it was, I hope it was worth it. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to you later.
Diddy ain't Ben don't see shit but that powder in front of his face. Allegedly.
Wow. Hold on, let me find. TNT sent me something, and I'm gonna play that as well. What was that? Okay, here we go. What is that?
They already got a case against him. They already got enough evidence against him without bringing all these other pop culture people into pop culture or hip hop culture people into they fold. They don't have to do all of that. They doing it because they want to ruin the whole hip hop culture. And to allow for people to sit back and allow them to do that is just like going ahead and saying, well, we just don't concede to the 2025 program. Might as well just go ahead and tuck it forward. Yes, massa.
Hey, you know what? You made a good point with that.
Even if JLo hiding something, she's protected by privilege.
Good. And I hope that privilege really helped her out.
Here's the next thing from TNT. Okay, here we go.
Tunnel this morning at the mansion of famous rapper Diddy in Los Angeles.
Because it is, Miss G. It really is. And some of us just blind and don't look at it and don't see through the things that they throwing at us. They don't see them. They don't see the fact that they throwing our culture away. They started with the young. They started with the little people, the YSLs, and them boys from Florida. They throwing our culture away with the Ricos, and now they building up. They done made it to Diddy now. Diddy is like one of the biggest leaders in hip hop culture. Kill hip hop culture, kill the black vote. Period. How you think Obama got in office?
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me get this started at the beginning.
The FBI found a tunnel this morning at
Hey,
the
but Morgan, you right about that. They kind of killed.
Hold on, Beats.
Uh-huh.
Let me play this right fast.
The FBI found a tunnel this morning at the mansion of famous rapper Diddy in Los Angeles, Part 2. After receiving an anonymous tip from neighbors, agents rushed to the scene. During their search, they uncovered a tunnel beneath the carpet in Diddy's bedroom. Despite the family's pleas not to enter, the officers hesitated but ultimately decided to go in. The tunnel looked freshly dug, with wet dirt on the walls and trash scattered
Damn,
around.
freshly
As they
dug.
ventured deeper, the narrow space suddenly opened up to reveal 6 locked rooms. The agents couldn't access these rooms, and even more bizarrely, they found multiple intersections ahead in the tunnel.
What the?
For safety, the agents called for backup and split up to investigate further. What they discovered was shocking. A tunnel connecting to the infamous Playboy Mansion, along with others leading to several Hollywood celebrities' homes. As the agents delved deeper, they quickly surrounded these residences. Follow this page and comment list to see part 3. The FBI found a tunnel this morning at the mansion of famous rapper Diddy in Los Angeles, Part 2.
So, what do you think about that, guys?
Them tunnels ain't new. Them tunnels been there. They been there.
They
If
talk about
they ain't say nothing about the tunnels in Epstein's 100 and I think they said he had 108 miles worth of tunnel.
tunnels.
They ain't said nothing about Hefner's. They ain't said nothing about none of that. They ain't said nothing about nobody's, but all this stuff, everybody that got the same cases as Diddy that was of a different color or race, they didn't bring all this stuff out because they weren't trying to kill the white people culture.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Dang, you made a good point with that.
Huh.
I'm telling y'all, you kill the hip hop culture, you kill the black vote. We
Mm.
gonna fold then. Because then
They
we
can try all
don't
they
got a
want to. Hip
voice.
hop ain't going nowhere.
They sure trying to make it go somewhere.
It ain't going nowhere. Too many of they people love it.
Yeah, yeah, people love it too.
Yeah. Oh, so they think they black.
Right.
Oh my God. Hold on, I gotta find this. There was something else I wanted to share with y'all too. Hold on. Mhm. Hold on. Oh. Wait a minute, wait a minute. What did you say, TNT? The mess is sick.
Why they just standing out the tunnel after all the shit just hit the fan? Yeah. Because now I'm telling y'all, this whole 2025 agenda has started a whole gang of shit. And ain't nobody speaking on it because they too busy focused on Diddy.
Ooh, child. Okay, here we go, y'all. Oh, hold on.
If y'all could see that, let me move this light out.
What is that?
That is the greens, string beans,
Hold
the
on.
lamb chops, the people. That's what they call him, spiritual gangster, Miss Trump. That's what they call him in Detroit. What up, dude? No.
I don't know where to start this.
Let me write it.
Hold on, y'all. What? Okay.
Guess who's finally speaking out? Jamie Foxx. Now, we all thought something was crazy with Jamie last year. Remember, he came out, he talked about Diddy videos. And as soon after that, next thing we know, he was in the hospital, girl. Come to find out, He's ready to talk. Yeah. In this video, it explains it all that Jamie Foxx is speaking now. Now that Diddy is behind bars, now that Diddy is in jail, Jamie Foxx is ready to tell his story because just like Albie Shore's Hospital Live, they are saying that Diddy did the same thing to Jamie Foxx. What I'm telling you, the kings are taking out the kings.
Oh my
It is
God.
a sad state in the black community, in the black hip hop community, and the entertainment. Girl, everybody is just falling, honey. It's disgusting to see.
Hmm.
Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe here to this YouTube channel, The Messy Sweet Spot.
Shout out to
let's
The
see
Messy
what
Sweet
they
Spot.
got going on, honey. Okay, I need you guys to comment. Now let's see. All right, come on. Let's see what they got.
I didn't want you to see me with tubes.
Now this is Jamie.
Running out. Jamie Foxx has recently suffered a life-threatening medical emergency that landed him in the hospital. Although his family tried to conceal the severity of his condition, insiders close to him described it as critical. This scare came after Jamie, known for his closeness to Diddy, began to expose hidden details of Diddy's
Like the agenda is way deeper.
While Diddy's drama seems to be
And for
escalating,
some people that's only looking on the surface, it's gonna really be bad.
dropped some serious bombshells, accusing Diddy of allegedly attempting something sinister against him after Jamie chose to distance himself from Diddy's notorious activities. Here is the full revelation.
Yeah.
Before we get into the details, we need to look at Jamie's relationship with Diddy and his recent activities that might have led to an attempt on his life.
Wow.
Relationship, fallout, and recent events. When Jamie Foxx faced a sudden and serious illness, fans were left in the dark, confused about what had happened to the usually healthy actor and comedian. That is, until Cat Williams made shocking claims about the real cause of Jamie's ordeal. According to Cat, it wasn't just a random health scare. It was allegedly orchestrated by none other than Diddy himself.
Ooh.
Cat has been spilling all the details, suggesting that Jamie's mysterious...
And everybody's been saying it.
You
Cat
can't forget them because
everything that was
you
going to
can't forget them because if you forget them, you forget the whole agenda.
Forget who?
Forget, I guess they talking about like the P.Diddy's and all the rest of them. But yet at the same time, we as a culture can't forget them. We got to take this shit and learn from it and move forward and push and not bury our own society because that's what they're doing to us. They are trying to bury our culture. The culture is what got Biden in office. The culture is what got Obama in office. You kill the culture, you kill the vote.
Yeah, you notice these people running for president is when they go into their little thing, what you call it, when they go into to different states and then they have
When they out campaigning,
having them celebrities.
they using all our hip hop shit.
Yes.
Nicki Minaj and I think Trump even came out to They Not Like Us.
What?
Yep, at one of his, that's what he came out to.
Now he was doing he was playing Freedom by Beyonce.
I thought that was Kamala playing Freedom.
No, but then he was playing it too, and they made him take it off.
Okay, here we go.
this year. It wasn't Cat Williams, right? Cat Williams knows so much.
Yes, he does.
Like, pray for Cat Williams because they said Cat
They start doing that to him.
I'm gonna say this, Michelle, and I'm gonna be 100 at this. Y'all can look at this shit and talk about it and think that it's a laugh and it's a joke and all the rest of that shit. But come November, matter of fact, come January, when is Martin Luther King's birthday, the 9th. Come January the 9th, it ain't gonna be so funny.
Hold on, Marcus. What you know?
Huh?
I say, what you know, Marcus? Tell me.
Because that's when the whole, if this man make it into office, y'all know that's when the whole agenda gonna be pushed. Anytime I'll tell y'all one thing that's on that damn 25 agenda.
I kind of figured it out.
You know that this motherfucker trying to take the vote for everybody, and these are his words verbatim. If I'm back in office, there will be no more. You won't have to vote again. Think about that. Let those words percolate in your thoughts.
Yeah, that means a bit better.
Okay, let's finish.
And pointing fingers directly at Diddy. Now, the burning question is, why is Jamie choosing to speak up about this now? Is he still under threat? Or is he part of a bigger plot to bring Diddy down? While it seems like the curtains are finally being pulled back on Diddy's entire empire, what's coming to light is beyond shocking. As Diddy's indictment takes shape, many are wondering how he has allegedly gotten away with so much for over 2 decades. Cat Williams has been at the forefront of exposing why Diddy is finally facing the heat. According to him, Diddy has fallen out of favor with the Hollywood elites who have been protecting him all this time. Now that Diddy's lost that shield of protection, he's fair game. Cat, known for never...
Only reason he falling out of favor is because he didn't got caught up and they don't want their names in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Diddy allegedly tried to take out Jamie Foxx. With Diddy's reputation for allegedly trying to silence whistleblowers, this bombshell is just the latest chapter in a spiraling saga.
Wow.
Foxx's big break in the entertainment industry came in 1991 when he joined the cast of the sketch comedy show In Living Color. His comedic talent and impersonations captivated audiences, paving the way for his own sitcom, The Jamie Foxx Show, which aired from 1996 to 2001. This success further established him as a prominent figure in television. It was during this rise that Foxx met Diddy, a big name in the industry and the founder of Bad Boy Records. Jamie expressed admiration for Diddy, particularly for his influence and success in the music world. He often recounted how he would follow Diddy around during the peak of his fame, highlighting the challenges he faced gaining entry into clubs whenever Diddy was present. This admiration led Foxx to aspire to throw parties that could rival Diddy's extravagant gatherings. In a humorous moment...
This is what I'm trying to tell them, TNT, but I don't think very many of us have read that book, so they don't get what I'm saying.
Cost of hosting parties, claiming he could organize an equally impressive event on a much smaller budget. This banter showcased not only his respect for Diddy's prowess in party planning, but also his ambition to carve out his own niche in the entertainment industry. Eventually, Diddy recognized Foxx's potential, granting him access to his exclusive parties and welcoming him into the inner circle. Diddy's parties have often been portrayed as extravagant and exclusive, often viewed as a fairy tale of legends. But rumors over the years have suggested that something much darker may have been happening behind the scenes. Allegations point to inappropriate behavior and disturbing activities, with claims that some of these events involved male rappers and, in more troubling instances, underage boys. These rumors have persisted for years, but recent news has sparked fresh concern and scrutiny. It all started when Cassie, Diddy's ex-girlfriend, filed a lawsuit against him in November 2023, sending shockwaves through the entertainment industry and revealing disturbing details about their relationship and the power dynamics involved. On March 25th, 2024, a clip surfaced showing Sean Diddy Combs allegedly assaulting Cassie in a Los Angeles hotel.
That ain't no alleged. We seen that in black and we seen that in color, living color.
We sure did, and it didn't just start with Cassie.
We allowed him to do that. We allowed him to come in and run our culture. We allowed him to do the things that he was doing. And so did the damn feds and the people above the HSI, all of them. They allowed this shit to happen until the agenda got pushed by the right wing. Nobody is paying attention to the time frame that this shit is happening in. I mean, if you gonna report on something, you gotta do your research. You gotta think about the things that's happening before. You can't just sit up here and say, "Oh, all of us, he been doing this shit for decades and decades and decades, and now in this decade, we just gonna arrest him because he did way too much now."
No, it was way too much when it first started. If you ask me,
right?
He should have been stopped, nipped that in the bud. But what they did is let it build up and build up and build up, and then get other people along with it. You see what I'm saying?
And then they break it right around the time of election. Before this shit happened all big, everybody was talking about Trump and Kamala, Trump and Kamala. But now they put this big ass smoke screen up with Diddy, and the black community is not talking about the political aspect.
And we know that the black community the culture is gonna be for Kamala. If Kamala's in office, there is no Project 2025.
Ooh, boy. So are you guys saying that they're trying into the election?
Yes,
pretty much. That's what they're trying to do.
The whole government. I mean, if you pay attention, even in the music culture, you see how did y'all see how the AMCs played Beyonce? And I am not a Beyonce fan.
I didn't watch it.
I am not a Beyonce fan.
What happened?
She didn't even get a vote for an AMA.
What?
Not one. Ain't even get notarized.
Damn, maybe she playing out.
Because they trying to kill our culture is too powerful. It's so powerful that we wouldn't allow them to push that whole project through.
Yeah, they could have got Diddy. They could have got Diddy at any time, but now all of a sudden it's election season. Now they want to catch him. This did not start when Cassie came out. People been telling about Diddy for many years. Shit, Jaguar White, Orlando Brown, them people been putting this out for. Cat Williams also many years. But now here we go.
Nobody listened to them.
Mm-hmm.
Now all of a sudden, yeah.
It's a smoke screen. It's something bigger going on.
It's something much bigger going on.
Yeah, Trump was Trump was part of the 4%, Miss G. He was part of the 4%.
Ooh, boy.
I was about to say something like this. Somebody said
Epstein, Rudenberg, all them, they all was part of the 4%. What's the band name? Rockefeller.
Mm-hmm.
They was all part of the 4%.
So this is a couple of we're about
it's
to
a smoke screen. They don't want us talking about the stuff that really matter.
No.
You right about that.
Wow. Okay, let's go.
Man, I'm playing, man. Whoever, man.
You take out the most powerful entity, and there go your weakness right there.
Mm-hmm.
And our most powerful entity is our culture, is our hip hop culture. Mm-hmm. Hip hop cultures have made presidents. Ask Obama.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go.
See that? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My God. My goodness.
Shout out to the Messy Sweet Spot.
Which was aired by CNN. The video in 2016
we got
attacking Cassie.
Not to us, but like
troubling allegations she had detailed in her lawsuit against him. Her accusations opened the floodgates, shedding light on Diddy's alleged involvement in highly inappropriate and exploitative behavior. Cassie also claimed that Diddy had a penchant for involving male escorts in their private encounters, positioning himself as the one in control, orchestrating these so-called freak-offs.
Y'all making a lot of sense. I'm sitting here thinking, I'm listening to this, but I'm thinking on what you guys were saying. Why didn't Cassie say something before now? Like you said.
A long while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, when she first left him.
Got me thinking,
Why didn't do that with the this woman that got married, that left this man, then got in a whole nother relationship, got married, got 2 kids, and now all of a sudden, oh boy.
An agenda.
Yeah, okay.
But it didn't stop there.
And then wait a minute, Michelle, before you restart that back. Guess when that whole being able to sue your abuser for, and you only got 1 year, they only opened it up for 1 year. They only opened it up to the point where you can sue them for one. You had 1 year from the date that they reopened that up to the end. You only got 12 months to come in, and guess who was the first person through that door?
She was.
Thank you. Because it was a plan. This is all a plot and a damn plan, and ain't nobody seeing it. Ooh. They just saying, oh, he finally got taken down. No, this been in the works. They've been planning to do this shit. You don't change a whole legislation. You changed the whole legislation. They reopened up they made a whole brand new law for you to be able to come in and sue these people now. You only got 1 year to do it, though. That's crazy work.
Leticia said they want us to silence us and put us back into slavery, just killing our culture to push their power play.
Yeah.
She also said people been talking about Diddy for years, and now you want to go arrest him, really push the power play.
That's what we've been saying.
Okay.
And regardless to the fact that we bringing up the Clive Davises and the Jeffrey Epsteins and the Ruderbergs and the Rockefellers, you don't see the feds pushing them.
No.
They ain't putting nothing out about them. The Donald Trumps, you don't see them pushing them.
And they not. Yeah.
Behavior at his infamous parties, where young artists were reportedly coerced into participating in questionable activities. Jamie Foxx, a regular at Diddy's infamous parties, mysteriously fell ill not long after attending them.
Yeah, he was a regular.
Even more speculation about what really happens behind closed doors. In past interviews, Jamie had hinted at the wild and chaotic nature of these gatherings. He even claimed that Diddy once tasked him with recording the questionable activities that took place during these events.
There have been you keep on going to them parties.
Why is that?
But you know what go down. You voluntarily take your ass to these parties.
So where did it go wrong? Where did it go wrong with Diddy and Jamie?
Where it went wrong, where it should be wrong, where the wrongest thing is the sex trafficking and the goddamn PO word.
And it went wrong when Jamie Foxx started trying to talk about it.
Yeah.
But
you know, before he had that medical incident, he was talking about the book.
Remember? Just like before Heavy D got unalived, he was writing a tell-all book.
Yes.
Al B. Sure was working on a documentary, and then Kim was doing a tell-all book.
What's that, Beats?
I don't want you to say nothing. Period.
No, you can't say nothing. You can't say nothing. And if you think that Diddy just did that alone to them, you got to be more careful.
No.
You got to be more careful. You got to be seriously thinking Diddy might be the power in the hip hop culture. Because a lot of people literally do got to go through him to get, get their props. But yet, it's somebody above Diddy that's pushing this. You don't even own hip hop for real. The damn Jews own. I don't mean to say the damn Jews. I meant to say the Jewish people own the hip hop culture.
Why they get their own?
We're just the face of it.
Okay. Right. Right. I got you, TNT. Okay. Hold on.
With claims that he pressured people into participating in notorious freak-offs. It is alleged that those who were reluctant to participate were threatened with exposure for having attended or even faced the end of their careers.
Dang.
In 2013, federal agencies launched a thorough investigation into Diddy's dealings with young boys.
2013?
Into his personal
Exactly. So why now?
Wait a minute. 2013, y'all knew about this and
Yes, ma'am. That's what we've been saying. You know, why
all
now?
of a sudden it's big news.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now come on. Oh boy. Okay, let's get back to it.
The investigation was abruptly closed, and it's been rumored that Diddy had powerful allies pulling strings to make the feds back off. Former bad boy artist Mase also hinted at being pressured into one of these freak-offs. Mase was a prominent artist on Sean Diddy Combs' Bad Boy Records during the late 19th.
Right, Miss G, earlier than that.
Fame with his debut album, Harlem World, released in 1997, which became a commercial success and helped cement Bad Boy's dominance in hip-hop at the time. Mase's smooth delivery and catchy hooks distinguished him in the industry, contributing to hits like Can't Nobody Hold Me Down. His style resonated with fans and showcased the label's ability to produce chart-topping talent. Mase, who later became a pastor, reportedly left the label after a fallout with Diddy. Some speculate his pivot towards faith was influenced by the disturbing events he allegedly witnessed at these parties. It's not common for artists to turn to religion when the music industry becomes too dark. Allegedly, Mase uncovered some unsettling truths that deeply affected him, steering him towards a more spiritual path. Before Mase made the leap to become a pastor, his relationship with Diddy was anything but smooth. Rumors suggest that Mase received no payment after parting ways with Bad Boy Records. No cash, no checks, just silence from Diddy.
Damn.
As if that weren't enough, Diddy allegedly tarnished Mase's reputation in the industry, effectively blacklisting him. He supposedly spread rumors and talked negatively about Mase, making it nearly impossible for him to secure a deal with another label. In a recent interview, Mase hinted at the deeper, darker secrets surrounding Diddy and his infamous parties, throwing serious shade at those who have conspired to damage his name over the years. Rumors about Diddy's sexuality have circulated for decades. Back in the 90s, the industry was rife with whispers regarding Diddy's preferences, with Suge Knight and Tupac Shakur among the first to bring those questions to light. Suge, known for his boldness, made provocative hints about Diddy during their tumultuous relationship, openly suggesting that there was more to Diddy than met the eye. Tupac, who had a fierce rivalry with Diddy, also shared his suspicions, famously voicing his thoughts on the matter without hesitation. The dynamic between these artists fueled speculation, creating a charged atmosphere in the hip-hop community that still echoes today. That's not all. 50 Cent has been on Diddy's case for as long as anyone can remember. He was one of the first to catch on to Diddy's secret activities, and he didn't hold back. 50 Cent openly called out Diddy's sexuality, even sharing photos that sent shockwaves through the internet. Remember that infamous picture where Diddy and Rick Ross appeared to be locking lips?
That was real?
50 Cent posted it with the caption, "Something ain't right."
Oh, hold on, let me stop the press. Stop the press. I thought that was Photoshop. I didn't know 50 released that photo. Ooh.
You notice everybody from 50 Cent down to Suge and Tupac, they are noted street thugs that had businesses.
Right.
And Diddy was up there with the upper echelon. So it was more what he said than what they said.
Just like Gene said in that interview, he said, P. Diddy didn't grow up in the streets like that. He didn't have that type of lifestyle. You know what I mean? He wasn't no thug. That was in one of the other videos I did. And when I played Gene's interview with Tisa Tells. Yeah, he said that. Oh, Lord.
But
Yeah.
people weren't listening to Pac when he was saying what he was saying because, they labeled him as a street thug.
Mm-hmm. But he was speaking
He was speaking fact.
facts. And oh, boy.
The same thing, 50 Cent got a little, respect now from the upper echelon. So now people listening to him. But at first, when he was just going against Diddy, it was just, oh, well, he just hating on Diddy. He just this, that, and the third or whatever. When nobody really paying attention to him. The same thing with Mace. Mace, a little man on the totem pole. They weren't listening to him.
I feel like Mace said the reason why they fell out is maybe because Mace didn't want to participate in those,
he was getting convicted. He was being personally convicted.
Yep, that's why he said all money ain't good money.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And Jamie Foxx, I'm wrecking my brain trying to figure it out because I can't go on Google while I'm on the panel. But Jamie Foxx was denied access. I believe that was a Diddy party. Jamie, right before he got sick, he had went to some big time party. They had cameras out there and everything. And he was trying to get in, and they would not let him in that party.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember that too.
I remember it too now. Yep.
Yep.
Ooh-wee.
A longtime hip-hop detective investigating Diddy's moves, and he has been relentless. For instance, there was that time he quipped, "I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy.
Damn.
You are now left with the leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow."
Oh my God.
In the past couple of months, Diddy has been hit with lawsuits and accusations from several young men who once viewed him as a mentor and a pathway to success.
If y'all remember, can y'all remember what's them boys' name? Was it Day 26? Day 26 really had one of them boys from Day 26 really had one of the first lawsuits against him.
Oh.
Was it Rob?
I think so.
Yeah.
Was it a assault? The S assault?
Something like that. I know it had something to do with him being drugged and Diddy misappropriating their funds, and it had a lot going. It was a lot in there.
Wow. Okay.
One of them was acting crazy.
Shit, I don't know crazy now, but still, that's what happened when you keep getting slipped Mickeys.
Facts.
There's one. I forgot what his name. One of the dudes off of Day 26 was acting crazy. Fighting.
Okay.
Are young artists like Y.K. Osiris, actor Orlando Brown, and Empire star Brashear Gray. What these individuals have in common is that they were all allegedly mentored by Diddy at some point in their careers, and they claim to have experienced sexual abuse at his hands.
Brashear Gray was not mentored by Diddy. He was mentored by Will Smith.
He was also mentored by Diddy too, because remember when before Empire went off, that's when they started making them allegations with him and Diddy.
Is that when he started tripping out and going to jail and stuff?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And after that, man, the dude was diabolical. Truthfully, Diddy is diabolical. Can nobody take that away? And most of them people that kept on going repetitively to those parties and knew what was taking on, going and engaging in the after party shit, those are the ones that should be getting thrown up under the bus, and people should be side-eyeing and all the rest of that type of shit. But you also have to think about it too. They also had people above them.
Right. But here's my thing, Margaret. Now, even the before the after party, before the late night party, the people in the regular party, they know what happens. Why
Yeah,
would
that's why come most
why
of
would
them
they
was
even participate in the regular party? Well, I wouldn't even go.
I think the ones that went to the parties, they just, they
The
go
regular
to
party,
network. You got all these big wigs
right?
at Diddy parties. So of course you want to go network, show your face,
Network,
but the
yeah.
ones that had since showed they face and got the fuck on.
Oh, hey, Robin. What'd you say, Leticia? I remember when Diddy was telling the woman, if you leave him, he'll blackball you.
Yeah,
Only work in the porn industry. Wow.
yeah.
Wow. Mm, that's crazy.
Ruined when they attempted to stand up to him.
Hey, kill him.
Brashear Gray met Diddy through his manager, Charlie Mack,
Hey, tell them.
role
Hey,
in
Robin.
his role as Hakeem Lyon on the hit show Empire. Charlie first introduced Brashear to Will Smith, who then became a mentor to him. After confiding in Will about his dreams of becoming a rapper rather than an actor, Will introduced him to Diddy, hoping he could guide Gray in starting his music career. On the surface, this seemed like an ideal arrangement, given Diddy's influence in the rap world. However, with ongoing rumors about Will's alleged involvement in Diddy's wild escapades, it raised questions about the true nature of these mentorships. Whispers on the streets suggest that Diddy may have sabotaged Brashear's career when he grew tired of the alleged wild activities, which could explain why Brashear never hit it big after Empire.
Wow.
These claims are echoed by one of Diddy's recent vocal critics, Jaguar Wright, who stated in an interview that young men have left Diddy's house screaming to escape their mentorship.
Ooh, girl, it's so sad. These black kings.
Wow.
These young black kings.
Facts.
Oh, I tell you, I just had to stop and say something. Ooh, just for the sake of the video, y'all.
Okay.
Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the Messy Sweet Spot if you like.
Please go subscribe to the Messy Sweet Spot, y'all.
I'm already subscribed. I've been on her for the longest.
Daddy, hey, crazy. Look at it soon.
Hanging, okay? Because, honey, it is a sad state in the black community. Ooh, it's so sad. All of them, honey, all of them.
And ain't nobody seeing this. Everybody laughing, he and Ken. But this is a plot to ruin the black community. Ain't nobody, but people just looking at it on the surface. Oh, Diddy was a bad man. Yeah, we see that. Now let's move on and figure out what the hell we can do as a community to make sure that we don't fall with this ass.
That's right. That's right.
Bill and Brashear Gray left in distress, while only one individual stayed, August Alsina, who she suggested was eventually in dire need of psychological help. August was taken under Diddy's wing during a pivotal time in his music career.
Lord.
Diddy reportedly offered guidance and mentorship, helping August gain exposure and opportunities within the industry. Initially, this relationship was seen in a positive light, as Diddy is known for his influential role in launching the careers of various artists. However, the dynamics changed when allegations emerged regarding August's romantic involvement with Diddy. This connection drew significant media attention. Following Diddy's indictment, reports indicate.
Well, they always said these black kings, most of them in the black communities, men, they prefer other men. Yeah.
Dang. Hold on. Now wait a minute. Now let's back the train up a little bit. Now when that situation happened with Jada and Will and August had already knew Diddy.
Yeah.
So he had already had an entanglement allegedly with Diddy.
And Will Smith too.
They was in trouble. They was in trouble.
Jada.
And Will was a trouble.
No.
What? So why was he so upset? Will was so upset.
He wasn't really upset to me.
No, me either, Tasha.
Will wasn't upset. He was looks like he was defending Jada to me.
At the red table talk?
Yeah. He was upset probably that she busted out on that red table talk the way that she did, in the way that she was responding to it. But I know for a fact that he was with Will too, and was probably with Jaden first.
Because Jada was the first one that opened up about the fact that they had an open marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Hey, Will Smith,
Yeah, this is a messy mess.
Yeah, I think that punch to Chris Tucker was just because he was in his feelings. Because now you got society. Now Jada got society looking at him like he a bitch anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what.
Mm-hmm.
And she keep on bringing Tupac on him.
Yep, kill him, Jaden first. Yep.
Wow. The son?
Yeah.
Oh Lord. This just a whole shit show, y'all. Woo. Hold on.
And it's so sad because so many of these black queens want to be with these black men.
Facts.
But these black kings don't want to be with them. Honey.
That's right. That's right.
And now this is all coming out. They're successful, but they want to be with another man. And the reason why they can't be with another man in public,
it don't look right.
They won't be successful.
Right. They won't be successful.
Honey, maybe if they all come out the closet and be successful with it, then you have more honesty.
Right.
But wait, I used to watch her, but I stopped because of the way she started talking about men and stuff, because I was watching her when she was a man. That's a man talking to y'all right now.
What?
Yes. And a very handsome one. He was so fine. And then I watched him go through that whole change. And when he went through the change, the way he started talking about men and women and stuff was like, he's talking as if he's a woman. No, that's a man. That's a man. And he be talking about gay people and stuff, and I'm like, dude, you a whole man yourself. Why are you doing this?
Oh my God.
Yeah, he keep changing the name of his channel to run from that. I forget what he was called.
No, he got two of them now, Tasha.
He got two channels? Oh, okay.
Y'all done just jacked me all the way up. I'm sitting here looking at a woman.
No, he a man, and his voice changed and everything, but he was so handsome. He was so handsome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So remember, when you hear him talking about gays and transgenders and all of that, just keep in mind he's a transgender himself.
You don't hear me when I just said, yeah, I've been on him for a minute now.
Yeah, I caught that.
I've been on him for a minute now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So, well, thank y'all for letting me know.
I tell you, it's so sad out here in these streets.
That both his mental health and career have suffered. After coming forward about their relationship, August faced backlash and criticism related to the abuse allegations against Diddy. It is also alleged that his experiences under Diddy's mentorship adversely affected his emotional well-being. But that's not all, because even Usher has faced more than his fair share of rumors regarding being harmed and used by Diddy. Usher was sent to live with Diddy at the young age of 14, a move arranged by L.A. Reid, who had signed Usher to his label as a child. Usher spoke about his experience in an interview with Howard Stern, and while he didn't reveal all the details, he mentioned witnessing some seriously wild things that no young teenager should have been exposed to. When Howard asked Usher if he ever had to do any chores, Usher replied that his only task was to party. However, the conversation took a more concerning turn when Usher was quizzed about whether Diddy's place was filled with girls. He seemed uncomfortable, shutting down the notion, but not before letting slip that he saw some interesting things. Usher rarely discussed his experiences under Diddy, but that wasn't the last time his name was brought up in connection with Diddy. There are other disturbing rumors surrounding Usher and Diddy. According to some reports, Usher was scared to leave Diddy because he feared he would end up like Jamie Foxx. An insider claimed that Usher was scared that Diddy might try to pull a stunt similar to what he allegedly did to Jamie Foxx.
Well, what did he do?
However, another insider had a different perspective. asserting that Diddy allegedly forced Usher to help him abuse another young man.
What?
Who happens to be Justin Bieber.
Oh, Lord.
With Justin
Yeah, because Usher dropped Justin off to P. Diddy.
Yeah.
His mother gave him custody.
He helped him do that to him. Oh, you didn't hear that part?
Yeah, I heard it, but I think that's what they referencing, the fact that he dropped them off there.
Oh.
But I don't put nothing past none of it. And if what Jaguar in Orlando has been saying is true, P. Diddy gave Usher AIDS, and that's how Usher ended up in the hospital a few years back.
Yep.
Not AIDS, I'm sorry, herpes. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Video talking about his sister. Look at his neck, mama. Look at his neck. I feel like Will was living in Pac's shadow when it came to Jada personally. I feel like that slap was because if Pac was alive, there would be no Will and Jada. Okay?
It really wouldn't.
I
It
think
really wouldn't.
Jada was talking about with Tupac too much.
Yeah. She loved him. Loved him
Tupac
very
was
much.
a man. He was a man's man.
No, yeah. Wake it up, Margaret.
It was like, he feel like he can never take Tupac place.
No way, he couldn't.
So that's why he feel like I don't know.
That's why come Diddy was so scared of 50 Cent. 50 Cent is a man.
Right.
He's a man.
Okay, no, he dropped them off. That's what they mean by he helped. Okay.
Particularly concerning Diddy's 48-hour escape with Justin when Justin was only 15. Allegations of inappropriate behavior between Diddy and Justin have circulated, along with murmurs suggesting that Diddy might have played a role in getting Justin hooked on drugs.
Damn.
Justin has been open and honest about the challenges he faced in the industry at a young age, and how his experiences led him down a very dark path. Experiment with drugs. He recounted how difficult it was for him to beat the addiction, stating, "I was waking up in the morning, and the first thing I was doing was popping pills and smoking a blunt to start my day. It just got scary. I basically said to myself, my God, if you're real, you'll get me through this season of stopping these pills and stuff. And if you do, I'll do the rest of the work." Jamie Foxx exposes Diddy. Now that Diddy's history with men in the industry is known and how he allegedly victimizes them, it's time to circle back to his case with Jamie Foxx. According to Jamie, he wanted out of Diddy's freak-offs because he quickly realized how messed up they were. Unfortunately, it didn't end well for him. As mentioned before, Jamie faced a severe health crisis last year, experiencing a medical emergency on a movie set. While the Foxx family initially kept the details under wraps, Jamie's daughter stepped in with a statement saying, "From the Foxx family, we wanted to share that my father, Jamie Foxx, experienced a medical complication yesterday. Luckily, due to quick action and great care, he is already on his way to recovery. We know
Why
how
do you
difficult
think
it is.
when it happened to Jamie, they wouldn't allow nobody access to him because Jamie knew that they tried to kill somebody was trying to kill him.
Yeah.
And that movie never came out. I've been waiting on that movie forever.
I know, right?
Yep.
Oh boy.
What movie you
Huh?
Which one you're talking about? It never came out.
I forgot the name of it.
I forgot the name of it, but he was working on it when he fell ill.
Yep.
Right.
The family asks for privacy during this time. The interesting thing about this is that several people in the industry who seem to be in the know hinted that he was the victim of an attack. For example, Steve Harvey said, "I don't even really know what happened, man. I was just stunned because Jamie's fit. This dude, he don't do nothing, man. This dude is fit. So I was concerned, man.
And so was Kim Porter.
Right, right. That's some weird stuff, boy. But they let that shit go. They let it go. Now all of a sudden, here we go. Now you want to talk about it.
Yep.
Will. Martin Lawrence expressed his well wishes for Jamie Foxx, stating he prayed for him every night.
I did
He
too.
acknowledged Jamie as one of the best entertainers and a genuinely great person. Nia Long also tweeted about her concern, sharing that her heart was heavy that morning and sending love and prayers for Jamie and his loved ones.
I was one of them fans that reached out.
More unsettling when several insiders
Self-preservation is the number one rule of life. And if it's best for you to state what you a lot of people made a lot of different statements that people, that they was expecting folks to read through or see through. But they made them statements without saying exactly what it is that they wanted to say, because number one, like I said, self-preservation is the number one rule of life. You got to protect yourself first.
That's right. You don't protect yourself, how you expect somebody else to?
And if you can get to people like Al B. Shore, Jamie Foxx, you can get to all of them. What makes me think that you can't get to me?
I was just gonna say that, Margaret. I'm like, man, all the stuff I was dealing with over the internet, you know what I mean? Not that my case has got nothing to do with this, but I'm saying all the stuff that I was dealing with on the internet, I had to pray hard and long and ask God to protect me and my family.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because this shit is deep.
Yeah.
And people will reach out and try to hurt you, if not your family members.
Why do you think Jamie Foxx ain't really been in the public?
He sure haven't. He ain't did shit.
How much you want to bet he show his face a little bit more now?
Oh yeah, because Diddy on. Yep. Yep. And I'm curious where Twitch gonna come up again. Watch, I promise y'all, we gonna hear about that nigga name again.
All that stuff. Yep. All them people that had illnesses, sudden illnesses, and that dealt with him or people around him. Yeah. It's not done by a long shot.
He informed them that what happened to him was not an accident. Someone had tried to take his life on purpose. A source revealed that Jamie told the police that someone was trying to end him, leading to speculation that there may be a sinister pattern in the lives of celebrities.
They thought he was being paranoid.
Discussions arose about how Diddy might be connected to Jamie's situation. Many believe that Diddy was targeting Jamie because he recently confirmed that Diddy used to host wild parties in the past, where a lot of shady activities occurred and recordings were made of those events. Interestingly, in Cassie's lawsuit, she detailed how Diddy often attempted to eliminate his rivals permanently. Cassie detailed a chilling incident involving Diddy during their time together. She recounted an occasion when they were using drugs at his home, and one of his security staff burst in to announce that Suge Knight, a longtime rival of Mr. Combs, had been spotted at Mel's Drive-In Diner in Los Angeles. In a panic, Diddy began to dress, retrieved multiple guns from a safe, and rushed out of his home, believing he needed to confront Knight. Additionally, Cassie claimed that Diddy allegedly sought to harm Kid Cudi after discovering that she had started dating him following their breakup. She mentioned an incident in February 2012 during Paris Fashion Week when Diddy threatened to blow up Kid Cudi's car, expressing a desire to ensure that Cudi was at home with his friends when it happened. Shortly after, Kid Cudi's car exploded in his driveway. In the weeks that followed, updates on Kid Cudi's condition fluctuated. Reports indicated that he was stable, but remained in the hospital, where doctors were running tests and keeping him under observation. However, there were also concerning updates about his health taking a turn for the worse, leading his family to fear for his life. Diddy has been implicated in the tragic passing of Tupac Shakur through various allegations, notably from Dwayne Davis, who is a suspect in Tupac's assassination. Davis has claimed that Diddy offered him $1 million to eliminate both Tupac and Suge Knight during the fierce rivalry between Bad Boy Records and Death Row Records in the mid-1990s. This alleged arrangement stemmed from Diddy's fear of Tupac, particularly after the release of the diss track Hit 'Em Up, which targeted Diddy directly. In a police interview from 2008, Davis reportedly boasted about his connections with Diddy, describing how Diddy expressed a desire to take out both Tupac and Suge Knight. This audio recording resurfaced as evidence in ongoing legal proceedings related to Tupac's demise, raising serious questions about Diddy's potential involvement. Dwayne went further to disclose that he never received full payment for the alleged.
Okay, have you heard about this dental implant provider that was...
Oh no, yeah. Michelle said yes, but self-preservation can make you or break you. Because Diddy be preserving himself for too many years, and now that he did in the what he did in the dark has come to the light. Okay.
When I was speaking on self-preservation, I was speaking on the fact that most of them people that was, throwing out little innuendos or hints every now and then were trying to preserve themselves because they knew that people like Diddy would come after them. I wasn't speaking on Diddy's self-preservation because Diddy apparently didn't have any preservation because he was letting other motherfuckers lead him on to believe in pushing this bullshit into our culture.
Frida said one of the best diss records in the history. Leticia say, like I remember the last thing I heard was Kim and Al B. Sure and Quincy celebration his sign to a record label at the movies. Oh, okay. That is a sensitive topic for everyone involved. Yep. Okay.
Called freak-offs and decided to walk away, a move that did not sit well with Diddy. An insider claimed that Jamie Foxx, known for his wild lifestyle in the 90s, had a bisexual orientation. A fan who attended Diddy's parties during that era shared experiences of Foxx engaging in intimate relationships with both men and women.
What?
The fan noted that these encounters often included playing basketball in the nude, suggesting that the games were more than casual sports, but rather veiled acts of more culture.
Damn.
Adding to the intrigue,
Wait a minute. How do you dribble the ball?
How you playing basketball with your shit flapping everywhere?
God, what's doing the most dribbling?
Watching your culture commit genocide. Google the word if you don't know what it means. It should be sensitive to everybody. It should be.
Yep, and we ain't the only ones with the bisexual shit. These motherfuckers been gay since the country started. They used to wear wigs. They on our money with wigs and dresses on. So, and we ain't the first to do this shit. But playing basketball in the nude, I done heard it all. All kind of fouls going on.
I hear you, Frida. Frida, I hear you. Jesus Christ. Hold on. Y'all got to see my face. I love me some Jamie Foxx. I love me some Jamie Foxx, baby.
I love Jamie Foxx too.
I just can't imagine.
Well, I'm like Pat Williams. Any of them be wearing them dresses and stuff, I automatically assume they was bi.
But why would they break our hearts?
Or at least had tendency.
Why would they break the women's heart? We just
because it's looked down on. It's looked down on in our community, so they don't really be wanting people to know.
Girl, Jamie, I could just wring your neck. Woo! Oh my God.
It was a whole party, a whole wig party. It was a whole wig party. I'm responding to Frida. Not just George Washington. The wig party is real. There's a whole wig party.
Yeah.
Carla's gonna say, "Hey, here your Jamie Foxx."
He tried to get you to swallow needles, not for real.
Shakur's life spoke about similar events in a recent interview prior to his indictment. He described the parties as chaotic and highlighted Tupac's disdain for Diddy. Davis indicated that Tupac perceived these gatherings as part of a ritualistic, Illuminati-like culture, which could explain some of the themes present in Tupac.
Yeah, didn't Tupac, isn't he all about Illuminati all through the body? Tupac was one of the biggest Illuminati people. Isn't that interesting?
Music before his tragic death. Insiders also mentioned other major industry figures.
I don't believe Tupac was part of the Illuminati. I believe Tupac was part of the anti-Illuminati. That's why they took him out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never heard of Tupac being involved with the Illuminati.
I had heard something about that. Or what?
I know he was calling himself Machiavelli, but I didn't know nothing about no Illuminati.
Mm-hmm. That's what his album was named, wasn't it? One of his albums?
Machiavelli?
No, Illuminati.
Or Illuminati?
Was that a song or that was the name of the album? Was it Illuminati? I can't remember. I had to go back and check, but yeah.
Written a tattoo on his chest. I could have sworn I seen it, but I know
Illuminati was on his chest.
You know, involved in Illuminati, and it seemed like he loved it.
Including Jay-Z as being part of these infamous gatherings.
What? Wait, hold up. I see you, Gillum. What you say? Quincy,
right, Mookie, the album name was Kill Illuminati.
Okay.
People.
Illuminati. Okay, Kill Illuminati. Thank you, Mookie. I knew it was some kind of Illuminati something. Okay, but hold on. Back the train up. Allegedly, Quincy Jones tried to sleep with Pac. Oh, Lord.
If you go back to your history books into the 17th and 18th centuries, there's a party called the Whig Party.
Mm-hmm.
I'm responding to Frida.
Okay.
It is a matter of fact in a lot of countries over in Europe and not in Asia, but it's different countries that still have the Whig Party. It's still judges and magistrates and all of them over there that still wears wigs.
That's right.
Yep. So I brought it up. We ain't the only ones. We learned from somebody.
I know he wasn't having it. Woo! Hold on. Hey, Janet. If you know, Machiavelli was a man that faked his death. Yeah, I know. Yep.
Williams, Diddy isn't one to let insults slide, and he allegedly sought to teach Jamie Foxx a lesson for disrespecting him. Williams also revealed that there was a specific reason behind Jamie's family's decision to handle the situation privately. They suspected something was amiss, which is why they kept details about his illness under wraps. The family opted for caution, recognizing that in Hollywood, navigating the landscape is like playing a high-stakes chess game where one misstep could make someone the next headline. With rumors swirling about Diddy's involvement, no one wants to be on the wrong side of his wrath. To avoid potential exposure and further jeopardizing Jamie, the family chose to protect themselves while still feeding the gossip mill just enough to keep it buzzing. Adding to the drama, Kat mentioned that Diddy once offered him $50 million for a one-night stand.
Woo!
However,
Kat said he offered him $50 million 4 times.
Mm-hmm. Cat Williams.
He said he turned it down 4 times.
4 times, yeah.
He did, Frida.
Ooh, boy, he was acting like what's his name from Friday. Remember how when Cat was in the bathroom?
I am a boy.
Oh God, heck you know.
They spoke on Diddy in that scene.
Yes, kill him. I thought he had Thug Life on his chest.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
And more about Diddy's desire to initiate him into his inner circle, knowing that Kat had information that could be damaging. The notion of $50 million for a single night was astonishing, but fortunately, Kat recognized Diddy's true intentions.
I would show up to the party in my little town car. This town, I grabbed a town car so I could skirt.
What?
Puff the SUVs.
Well, that's it. Well, I gotta say the Black Kings, you can't blame nobody but yourself. I don't understand these Black Kings that gossip so much.
He's funny.
Oh my God.
They talk so much. When I was growing up, Black Kings, they kept their business to their business. It was, hey, how y'all doing?
Video.
It's not looking good. I gotta let you guys know what's going on. They are selling the videos, Diddy freak-offs, with certain celebrities behind the scenes. They are selling them in Hollywood. How disgusting is that?
Dang.
So in this video,
I need to be in Hollywood.
All about the videos
Hollywood.
they're selling of Diddy and his freak-offs and these top celebrities. And also Dr. Umar, a Black King, he speaks out about Diddy. He said Diddy should have been married.
Hey, Lost Jerry.
His image. Also, another Black King speaks out. He says that, he really looked up to Diddy. He was shocked to hear about all these situations. And we have a clear queen, Kendra. She is speaking out, and I guess she says that something happened to her during the Diddy situation.
Yeah, TNT.
So in this video, we're going to discuss everything that's coming out currently. And they are saying that Diddy was giving out candies and food to lure 16-year-old girls in to the freak-offs. She said she tried to run away, but it was so many security guards that was tracking her down, bringing her back. And she said the only reason why she went there because he was offering candy canes and Snickers and cotton candy.
Okay, Robin.
There were so many older people there that was trying to get her to go into the freak-off room. So she said, that caused her a lot of anxiety and she wanted a panic attack and she was going to sue too.
Do you believe that?
No, because at 16 years old, I know ain't nobody trying to get me to come to no party for no Jolly Rancher.
You hear me?
Hell no.
Girl.
Okay, here we go with the absurdness. Come on now. Come on.
Let's see what's all the fuss is about.
I was recently contacted by someone who wanted me to essentially represent them in the sale of one of the Diddy tapes. So, which I declined that because,
wait a minute, say that again, back up. You're saying that there's tapes and they're being shopped?
Yes, there have been people already shopping.
We've heard about the tapes.
Yes.
Damn.
The shopping thing is.
Yes, there already have been tapes leaking around Hollywood, being shopped around to individuals in Hollywood. But one particular person contacted me to shop a particular video they were in possession of and to contact the person who was in the video to see if they were interested in purchasing the video before it became a public knowledge.
I've heard this before.
He probably was, Frida, but I bet you he probably wasn't one of the ones that was getting bent over. He probably
Frida,
was He probably was one that was bending a couple of people over, but he probably participated in the party some way.
Woo!
Correct.
Wow. Can you, and I guess you can't reveal the person who is on.
No, I can't explain who the person was, but
High profile?
Mr. Combs was in the tape, and this other person,
Who?
I would venture to say, more high profile than Mr. Combs.
Really? And you've seen it?
I've seen stills of the video.
Okay.
That's who's selling the tapes, Robin. And ain't nobody paying attention because they don't expect us to.
Right. That's crazy. Man, these people that gone crazy. They done got the stuff supposed to be for evidence and they around here selling it allegedly on the streets. The Hollywood streets. Oh my God.
They been having this shit. That's the weird thing for me. Y'all done held on to this freaky, nasty shit all these years.
And now all of a sudden you want to put it out.
Same thing with R. Kelly pissing on that little girl when she was 13. However, they held on to all these freaky tapes and shit all these years. It say something about you to me.
Mm-hmm.
Beauty, they're talking about the doggone tapes have been leaked on the streets to be sold. That's what we're talking about now.
The video is very visible. It's no question if it's that person in the video. And I can tell the video is more graphic in nature.
Oh my. All right. So video
videotaped a lot of activities at his home, did he? And it sounds like there was probably a lot of hidden cameras as well. Is that what is being talked about? Yes. This was actually in his Atlanta home. A home he had in Atlanta at one point. And it does seem that the person isn't like looking into the video, so it's, to me, doesn't seem like that person knows they're being videotaped.
Wow.
It doesn't seem like they're active participant in the videotaping, like they're being surreptitiously recorded. Mm-hmm. All right. I wonder just going to like 1 or 2.
Right, Beauty.
Like, again, like I had a great time in my youth. Like, I don't really see anything like, I never saw anything really bad happening around me. Yeah. Sex is sex, in my opinion. Yeah. So I'm not saying that, something bad didn't happen. I'm saying that, nothing bad ever happened to me.
And that you never saw anything out of the ordinary that you wouldn't usually see at a big Hollywood party, sexualized.
Look, you're going to the Playboy Mansion.
Hey, what's been going on? Michelle, you know about Club 54?
Yep, I sure do. Mm-hmm.
All of it blindsided me. Everything. You know what I mean? So, it's kind of double-edged for me. So on one side, I'm like, well, this is great for people to know that this happens. We can think that life is to be lived a certain way. We can think a person is a certain way, and they can be the exact opposite, and get used to that. You know? And I really, he was a hero to me.
Now that's Tay Diggs speaking.
He didn't come from much, and he started out as a dancer. And, all the things that I wasn't growing up, he was. So much confidence, and then, had a certain arrogance that I loved. And then he made, being black cool. Mm-hmm. I mean, I came from a place where, we had to ask everything, and, I'm black, so, of course, I'm going to be treated like this. And I looked at him, and he wore it like as a badge, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I really put him on a pedestal, and it was disappointing to see some of what happened. I couldn't believe it.
Without Puff around, who knows what people will try to do to get at whatever little is left of his empire after he's convicted, if he's convicted. I don't think he will leave his children in this world defenseless like that with the kind of enemies he got, black and white. I don't think he want to do that. Now, I can see the power structure falsely claiming that he's on suicide watch if, God forbid, they try to take him out here. I'm concerned for the brother's safety more than I am worried about a potential suicide. And let me tell you the mistake Puff made that Jay-Z did not make. And I am not accusing Jay-Z of anything. I want to be clear. But let's say hypothetically, if Sean Carter had any skeletons in his closet, one of the most effective things he did to clean up them skeletons and seal off them skeletons are he got married and created a family. One thing you see Caucasian men do, Art, they might be cross-dressers, they might be homosexuals.
Exactly. And they go out and they marry and get them a beard.
All white males in the public eye do
get married
to make sure they're protecting their image.
Get married.
Legally and publicly. They get a wife and they have children.
That's right.
They build family. Look at them. Every last one of them build a wife. They might marry a prostitute, but they are going to have a wife and they are going to have children because it protects their public image from the types of accusations that Sean Combs has.
Right.
You cannot underestimate the power of perception when it comes to you being accused of sexual crimes, whether you're innocent or guilty. That is the one thing Sean Combs should have learned. It's a lesson he should have learned, and he learned it too late. Get married, build family. And I'm not saying Sean Carter only married Beyonce for that. I'm not saying I believe he loved his sister. T.I. and Tiny been together since the beginning.
Right.
So we know That wasn't a Hollywood.
That was real.
That's real black love right there. I'm simply saying, if you're going to be out here doing the things that Puffy does, get you a wife and build a family. He had the children, Art,
right?
But he didn't have
the wife, right? Preach.
Because he was God.
All right, and I agree.
He thought that he was God. He had a different perception.
He gonna do this shit his way.
He thought he was too big to be touched.
Yeah.
He knows what he's talking about.
Right.
You know, he is speaking so much sense. Shout out to Dr. Umar. You know, phenomenal. All right, I'm going to get on out of here. Make sure you guys comment.
Okay. Let me see. TNT, let me find out what you were saying. Hold on here. Okay, this is something else TNT sent me. Let's check this out.
Diddy parties. Those are soul parties. And I was one of the kids that was one of the party favors. And a party favors means that you're set on top of a table and you're used as a toy.
Damn.
For anybody who comes across the table or who wants to party at a certain time of night when the music stops and then the DJ starts flashing all these lights and they close the doors and then everybody turns into like a frenzy and starts going into a crazed animal-like demonic state and you have no idea what's going on. And yes, there was a time where I was just like completely don't give a shit because it happened, and I was the type of kid that thought that, you know, you're in the presence
Critical think I heard that too.
Presence of all.
Huh?
He was supposed to be married to Baby Love's mama.
Oh.
Hollywood, so you should be honored and you should be appreciating that you're there. And I was that person. I totally acted like that. I was like, oh, it's fine. You know, it really doesn't matter. But then it really did matter when my pimp was like, he had rules. He had lots of rules, and it was more money. And if you know the difference.
So let me let you guys know this is a trafficking survivor. Her details and her experiences at Diddy's party. That's what you're listening to now.
Didn't she just say something about her pimp?
Her pimp, yeah.
It's funny how they call it hoes trafficking survivors, but all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Between a pimp, a John, and a trafficker. The trafficker is the supplier, but the pimp is collecting the money, and the John is doing the buying. So if the pimp is saying that full house, actual, full-blown sex is... By the way, kids, don't watch this. Goodbye. I love you. Goodbye. If you found my stuff, get off right now. This is the moment where I'm telling you I'm angry. I forgot to put that reminder in the beginning. Okay, cool. Goodbye. What was I saying? Full sex. Full house sex. Thank you. If the pimp paid for if there's rules to full house sex and there's rules to anal and there's rules to
just crazy.
All kind of different jobs. Okay, so at a certain point, I was not brought or traded for anal sex, but that didn't matter to a few celebrities that were there. It's not just celebrities, there's a lot of different people. They called it an all-black party, but it was mainly because a lot of the party favors were black kids.
Wow.
Kids. I was in the care of Riverside County Child Protective Services at the time. I was 15, barely 16. 15, 16. It's foggy.
Right, critical thinking. That'd be my whole argument right there. How you gonna be a hoe or a escort or a exotic worker, and then all of a sudden when all the motherfucking players fall, you all of a sudden, oh my God, he was trafficking in me, he was doing this.
Yes, that's why I said that. Like now you done went from being a hoe to a trafficking. Okay, whatever.
Did you see what age she said she was?
She was 15.
Oh boy.
She was 15 with a pimp. Why her 15-year-old ass ain't turn her pimp in?
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. So what's she saying? Her pimp paid Diddy?
I guess.
Diddy didn't need to pay no pimp. He was getting hoes for free.
Diddy paid the pimps.
Or it was vice
Diddy
versa.
paid the pimps for their hoes.
Yeah, but they just said that Diddy was getting hoes for candy.
Mm-hmm. And you
Why
ain't
would he
getting
need
no
to pay a
damn.
pimp?
No, I don't remember nowhere in the history of histories that it says that you need an ID to become a prostitute.
Uh-huh.
I believe that is it's the oldest fashion it's the oldest way of fashion for women. But yet at the same time, again, don't nobody ask no prostitute for no IDs.
Sure no.
Because we all know that there's so many cameras around. So I can try to post the affidavits and I can put out what happened, but at the same time, what am I supposed to do when nobody's really asking about the kids that are present in these parties now and were then, because they're really just going after all the celebrities and the adults, which I'm happy that we're finally here, and I'm grateful that we're finally pulling the names that need to be pulled and the big fishes that need to be pulled. But at the same time, nobody's asking about the kids and who else is really there. And no, it's just not about all these dudes having sex. They need people to fluff them, which are hand jobs and blow jobs. And those are the kids and the people on the party favorites desk. And then on top of that, there's this big ass wheel, and they make it like a carnival thing, and they literally strap you to a wheel and spin it. And then after a certain time, there's sex with animals. And then after a certain time, you have no idea what's happening because you're numb. And if you throw up like I did, then your face is going to be rubbed in and you're going to have to eat it. And then people look at that as a sick fetish too. Blood is a fetish. Throw up is a fetish. Shit is a fetish.
So more than likely, before she became registered with a pimp, she probably ran away from protective services and then ran to a pimp. And that's how she ended up getting pimped out.
Critical say, but she said she was a ward of the state. So how she even get to that point?
That's what Margaret just said. She ran away.
These kids. She got a lot of hurt in her eyes.
I went numb after a while. There's a reason for all of my splits, but I just went numb after a minute. And there's times where I just checked out. You can check out for a few hours while somebody is messing with you. It exists because if you start fighting them back, then you're gonna suffocate or it's gonna hurt worse. So for me personally, I checked out. That's how I'm still sitting here.
She ran her ass back.
Right.
Wow.
So yeah.
Wow. Looks like she want to cry right now.
And that's not the only thing, because after so many hours of dealing with people.
Yep, Frida.
And dealing with people assaulting you, after so many hours of that, then if you're still okay, then they just make you go to another job like I did. So then you're just transported through the tunnels.
Through the tunnels?
Yes, the tunnels under the house that go from his house to the Playboy Mansion.
That's when they was coming in a big busload.
3 a.m.
Yeah. But
yeah. You don't live in the world you think you do.
Critical said, but was that stuff going on in the group home?
And
probably so. Probably so. That probably was her reason for running away.
Mm-hmm.
But just because you run away don't mean that you run into a pimp. And then
if you don't have nowhere else to go,
yourself to getting pimped out. No, it's always somewhere to go. It's always somewhere to go. Go the fuck away from who is harming you.
Wow. Well, you know them damn pimps be talking about, I got you. I'm gonna take care of you. All the stories I've heard from women that's been in prostitution saying they looked up to that person, that their pimp as a father figure or whatever, even though they was putting them out there to do what they was doing. But yeah, it's crazy, y'all. OC say just for your information, the foster and adoption agencies are connected to trafficking too. Woo.
A lot of them are. I know for a fact that a lot of them are. A lot of them are. But yet, at the same time, it has to be some self-awareness and accountability of your own.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Some people, some kids is just scared and don't know what to do. Probably, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. See, do we want it to be about her, or do we want it to be about Puffy? She's telling the story. She's selling the story. What happened to her at Puffy house, not her life. What happened to her at Puffy's house?
What happened to her at Puffy's house is part of her life.
Yeah, yeah. Critical said, did she meet the pimp through the group home? Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
She probably did. It's a lot of problems. A lot of probably. It's a
Uh,
lot of possibilities.
it is. It is.
And
Um,
it's also a lot of ways. It's a lot of ways to combat your abuser. You know,
mhm.
some of us are just so weak-minded and timid that we can't.
That's what it is. That's what it is, Margaret. That's exactly what it is. Beauty say group homes are known to be sexual abuse, ex-abusing people. Frida said, but the thing is, she did, huh? Thing is, she did. What you mean, Frida?
I'm sure there's so much of this, and everybody is seeing slowly come out, but nobody's talking
Now,
about
all of a sudden, why wait until Diddy is in jail to
it.
say, look, this motherfucker had me at 15 years old, spinning me around on the wheel, telling motherfuckers to take a pic.
Hmm. Mm. Shoot.
To open my phone and realize that somebody posted a video of me as a child, and there was times where because I was on so much ecstasy and so much drugs that I was laughing. I was laughing
Wow.
because I wanted people to think that I was okay.
That you was cool when
So
you
they
was
didn't
with
kill
it,
me.
but you was scared and you just did what you had
So
to
there are
do.
things that would come out that people would assume, like, oh, everything is fine, they're fine. No, I was 15, 16. I was a kid, and there were kids younger than me, and there's still kids younger than me, and CPS supplies a lot of these children. Let's just not be around the bush about this. CPS supplies a lot of these kids.
Woo!
Hold on, Michelle. I am a firm believer in that.
I am
It's
too.
something that I would not discuss, Frida, but yet at the same time, I am a firm believer in that. Some people are abused to the point where they become weakened.
Right.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that she, one abused or one raped or one
You
misled.
don't know what caused her, what
I'm just
caused her to leave her home in the first place. You know what I
right,
mean?
right.
And they
But you
write
can't.
about CPS too, because I was working the case trying to find these two little missing black boys back in 2019 and 2020. And we went down a rabbit hole so deep with them kids, it all ended up being tied to CPS, Children Protective Services. They took them kids out of their parents' home and put them in a situation where they were being abused
Yeah.
and it all ended up, we were looking for them and come to the end of it. They wound up being unalived and they were only 3 and 4 years old.
3 and 4. I remember that story too.
Yeah, classic insincere.
It
And
was it was national news. It made national news.
it was classic insincere. And then that was the name their mom gave them, the bio mom. But the foster parents changed their names to Orrin and Orson West, which made it kind of hard for us to locate them. But we got their asses. We got theirs.
Beauty say it was countless girls ran away from group homes but ended up with pimps. Frida said because a lot of people were scared of him, they were I guess basically that's why they wasn't saying anything. So now this is their time to just tell their stories now, since they feel more protected now that he's locked away. You know.
If you got away from that lifestyle, that was your time to speak your truth.
Right.
You don't wait years later when people start becoming arrested and all the rest of that. No, your time to speak your truth is when you feel some sense of security. And obviously, she done started her whole little family or whatever. She was supposed to tell her story to protect her children.
Her children, yeah. Critical say, but them pimps are the ones that introduce them people to that lifestyle and drug and break them before the lifestyle. Mm, mm, mm.
Runaways, your AWOLs. No one gives a shit.
Wow,
So,
she said no one gives a
I'm
shit.
happy we're on this subject, and I hope that we continue because I'm still trying. I'm still here. I still give a shit, even though I kind of checked out for a little bit and it looked like I did it. And yeah, as a dance choreographer that was being fake and acting like, and it doesn't bother me. It does.
Who the hell is she talking about? Lorianne?
Huh?
Who is she talking about? Lorianne? Didn't she just say a dance choreographer?
Uh-huh. Well, she ain't said a name.
It always does. I can't sleep. I can't sleep. So.
Yeah. Right, critical. It's not too late to start talking about this stuff.
I don't want to be anybody's puppet anymore. So I'm there in so many ways. So yeah. Yep. Yeah.
She sounds so
parties.
scared.
Those are soul parties.
So that's the end of that one. Ooh, boy. Yeah,
These are things. When I became a mother, my first priority was always to protect my children. Episodes like this, parts of your life like this, is when you want to tell your children this. You want to make sure that you're doing your part as being a parent and letting them, educating them on this is what happens when this and that happens. When you commit this action is about to happen. You don't hold it in to the point where you allowing people to go behind you and get abused by the same system.
I thank God that when my kids was taken, I asked my mom, I said, Mama, if you never do nothing for me in life again, just please get my kids. And she did. She did. You know what I mean? I was messed up, but I wasn't that messed up that I knew that I want my kids out of the doggone system,
Right.
Oh my God. It's wow. Y'all, it's crazy.
It's what man, that's really what really captures the hell out of me. Like, what in the hell? I don't care if I had to scream it to the top of my lungs. Somebody somewhere gonna listen. Somebody somewhere gonna listen.
That's just the thing. Dealing with them high end people, people were scared.
And that's why we gotta educate our children. Because if they weren't doing nothing, guess what? Even if I gotta go out the jurisdiction to because Diddy had New York police on lock. He had them in pocket. He was paying the shit out of them. They had pictures of shit of him on their walls.
Right.
But what I'm saying is that I would have been outside the jurisdiction. I would have been in goddamn me Washington. I don't care. Somebody gonna hear me.
Critical say, I hope they start exposing everybody because they be at them police parties and probably even politicians. Frida said that's why. I mean that's you. Everybody is not the same. Do you know people are telling Esther, who is Esther, every day, and their own mothers don't believe them? Yeah, I was in that type of situation. Yeah.
I think at one point in most of our lives, we all were in this situation. And trust and believe again. If you've been listening, I said I have a girls' home for underage teenage mothers. I see this shit every day.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
Yep. Yep. I had a
But
situation
again,
with a child,
I
and I told
understand.
my mom, she brushed it up under the rug herself, and I was like, she didn't believe me. She got mad at me. You know, back in them days, some of the parents were like that, and I can't understand for the life of me why.
Uh-huh.
And when I brought it up to her since I've been grown, she don't remember. She don't. I don't remember that. You don't remember, or you choose not to remember.
Selective amnesia.
Yeah, selective memory.
Yeah. She said, "Well, you never told me, Mama. No, my God. I wasn't never in that situation. My grandparents kept me safe. Okay, so evil. So if you want to hit the panel, I had dropped the link. A lot of people's mothers, uncles, and fathers do not believe them. Facts, Rita. That's exactly what I went through. Yep. I had a foster sister that was like that. She got raped by someone who went to church with them. Oh God, with them, and she told people, and no one believed her. Okay.
I
Yeah.
had a girl that was brought to me 2 years ago whose father and brother molested her. She ended up pregnant by the father.
Mm.
And when she told her mother that she was molested by the father and that she was with child with the father, by the father, the mother was the one that brought her to the home.
Wow.
So again, I understand completely,
Mm-hmm.
but you have to be a devil's advocate. And you have to let people know that it's ways to get up out of this. It's ways to get around that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't just we have to teach our kids to be strong, not only physically, but mentally also.
Right. Frida say, and I
Hey,
believe you, Margaret.
everybody.
Hey, so
Ain't
evil.
so evil.
Frida say, and I believe you, Margaret, but no, I haven't been in this situation, never have, and never ever want to feel what a person feels in that situation. Critical say some people love these men more than their children.
Oh
Amen.
yeah, by the way, to continue that, the young lady that I speak of graduated from high school this year.
Oh, that's good. Thank
We
God.
got her into a home to her own little apartment. Her and her now 8-month-old son is thriving,
Wow.
thriving.
Look
And
at
she
God.
is one of the best young parents that I have really seen in a long time. And
Mm.
might I add, she is of Caucasian race.
Okay. Yeah. So, Eva, what's your take on all this?
I just got on here because I've been doing laundry because I got a lot of stuff to do this week. So I ain't really heard nothing.
Oh,
I came from the end of the conversation.
hmm yeah, we had a good one today. We had a good one today. Yeah, yeah. It's oh boy.
Hey, kill him. Uh, I got you tomorrow.
I'm
But
I'm just oh boy.
I just wish like hell that this wasn't such a whole trending thing in pop culture.
Yeah,
Like,
right,
it
you
is.
know,
it's such a trending thing. You know, they look at the nice cars and the nice houses and the great purses and you know, they
Right,
they they get the big eyes. They get the big hopes and the dreams like, oh, I can grab that by doing what such and such
right,
did.
right, right.
No, because
look,
everybody's path ain't your path.
That's true. That is so true.
so let me tell y'all like this. They getting ready to hang Diddy for Weinstein hanging himself.
Mm.
So
What?
they gonna take everything out on Diddy.
Yeah, because he set himself up to be the fall guy, stupid.
Sure did.
Yeah, they getting ready to get him off of everything that
Hey, Lisa.
the things that he did times the things that Weinstein did. they got him compared so tough.
You mean
They can't
Epstein?
separate the two.
Yeah, Epstein. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back.
So he's in a no-win situation. But I heard a point today that said Diddy still got government officials in his pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So he got a little leverage somewhere where he won't do everything everybody think he gonna do. And I believe that.
I can believe that too.
I
I don't.
believe he gonna get
And the
full
thing about
justice,
that
but he ain't gonna
is
get.
that it ain't gonna be the S word. You don't just got to worry about the S word. You also got to worry about the H word with him too, because somebody can pay for him to get got.
Oh yeah, I never thought he was gonna do that, and I don't believe that Jeffrey did that either.
Me either. I think somebody paid for him to get got.
Absolutely, absolutely. It's crazy how some of them get away with it and they throw the book at others because
Hey Janet.
POTUS 44 and done all this shit.
Mm-hmm. But ain't nobody. But you don't see them pushing that shit out.
Nope.
That ain't in the public like
Nope.
that.
And
You gotta really
he's so out and open with it. That nigga say grab him by the pussy. So
you hear me?
Let's get one hey in, Janet. No more
oh
hey
shit.
so Evo. Just one.
Oh shit.
Yep, critical. Yep. That's the whole thing though, but it's I don't know. I really don't like to get on religion, but God said there should be no idol before me.
Right.
We sure do.
And that's our number one step into setting ourselves up. We go in and we think these people are greater than God.
Hey beauty. Stop it. Okay. Oh wait. So how was everybody's dinner today?
Man, that's good. I did my neck bones and potatoes today, baby. And I'm the only one here, so therefore, I'm gonna eat that whole damn pot until they get here, until my household gets here Wednesday.
Oh wait. I fixed lamb today.
Oh.
We had catfish and shrimp.
Okay.
But my ass didn't cook it. I bought it.
I can't have shrimp, but catfish. But I like catfish steaks.
I think this was my first time having them.
Hey,
I ain't never had
TNT.
catfish until today.
Yeah, I got me a bottle of hot sauce for some catfish steaks. Whoever wanna go to the Midwest and get me some and bring them on.
Some what? So evil.
Some catfish steaks.
Some catfish steak.
I'll be there this weekend, and I'm gonna have me some this weekend. I got a whole bottle of hot sauce for y'all.
I know that's right. Yeah, you is coming to Indiana.
Diddy say, I don't even praise. I'll say who's my favorite, but I don't ever compare no one to God. Okay.
Me either. I've never been starstruck. It's not one entertainer on the face of the earth. In fact, I ain't never even bought an album. I don't do that shit.
You don't?
Okay,
If I don't hear it on the radio, I ain't hearing it.
Okay, I'm starstruck. Okay,
I'm not.
Let Method Man walk in this room right now, and I'm starstruck, bruh.
That is different. That's your crush.
That's my star crush.
Well, I crush on a lot.
He's everything.
If I would have been starstruck over anybody, it would have been Michael Jackson, and I wasn't even starstruck over his ass. But yeah.
I
was intrigued just how people used to fall out and faint over him.
You heard that saying, Frida?
Michael was my middle school crush.
Oh.
She said there's a whole school dedicated to teaching these 304s how to
Yes,
get
I'm on the panel.
man. They need
Play
to
Hey,
stupid
hold on,
games, man.
hold
Stupid
on. Time
reward.
out, time out, time out. I'm gonna say this one time. You got a wrench today, okay?
Ooh,
So you can't be trolling me today, Janet, because
what?
you can't say it's not you. You done said it about 5 times. I'm saying it again. Hey, Janet.
Oh my God.
Now we're not gonna say it no more today, Janet.
Critical, you say it's a whole school dedicated to teaching these 304s how to get to rich men. They need to be
Yeah,
investigated as well.
yeah.
Wow.
They got a whole website.
What?
Mhm.
Heck yeah. You
That
know they
is
got what is it called? Oh God. Sugar babies.
oh my
And
God.
then you got these grown ass women out here teaching these little girls how to become sugar babies, but yet at the same, instead you should be teaching them how to be
I'm good at
women
look,
of
I'm
their
good at
own caliber, have their own money, be able to assess the things that they want on their own. You should never be dependent upon no one.
watch this. The next one that's between Janet and Beauty. Y'all say hi so evil again. I'm blocking y'all.
Oh, Frida say, oh well, he played with the devil, he go down with the devil. Okay.
Yeah. Amen, Frida.
Critical say, I'm not starstruck. I've met a lot of them. Okay, Critical.
I have
And
too,
so
but I
have
ain't
I.
never met Method
So
Man.
have I.
Boss lady say,
Okay.
I never jumped for them. Beauty say, I bought one album, and that was R. Kelly album years ago. Okay. Frida say, not me. I know my place. I love the heck out of Michael Jackson, but what I knew, he wasn't God. Okay. Oh, okay. Right. Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Right.
I'm gonna
I
tell
hate.
you.
I haven't ate all day. You ain't ate all day. Shame on you, Kill 'em, Kelly. When that
Right.
you used to get on me about not eating. Hi,
Yep.
Josh. Mm-mm.
Y'all, I
You got
seen this
and then
documentary. Of course, everybody's face was blurred out on the documentary, but it was this man from the Mid East, and he claims that over there, I don't know how true it is, but he claims that over wherever the hell he come from across seas, that they able to take brides at 5 years old. So they're able to put these little girls on planes,
yeah.
drive them to the United States where they sell them, and then people who are politicians and the people with the most money in the world pay for these kids, and they pay for them as young as newborn babies. They'll pay a mother for the baby before it's even out of her stomach. Bring them over here where they're R-worded. An infant baby come out the mama's stomach. Somebody abuses it. They have surgeons already on the property to get the hearts, the organs, the everything they need to sell their organs to the highest bidder, from infants on up to teenage people. And when they phase out and all used up as teenagers, they unalive them. But it starts from coming out the womb. But I started off with the 5-year-olds because this person was claiming that he has brought 5-year-old kids from over there to the US, where our top people in our country have bought these little girls. But at the time of that interview, he was actually shadowing this girl who was pregnant, and he was taking the infant from her as an infant baby to bring and sell. And so that's when the interviewer was like, well, what are y'all gonna do with a newborn baby? And he was like, they're gonna R-word it, and it's gonna unalive the baby, and they take the organs and sell them right away. They got surgeons and everything on property ready to go. So that's why I say we so on our black people, like Margaret was saying, but this thing is so much bigger than us, but we are the target of this shit right now. It's crazy.
Janet, we're
Okay.
not we're
And
not
then
even friends on Instagram.
Hi,
nobody's really
everybody.
Hi,
stirring
Lisa.
the surface.
Hey
They're not
Right.
Lisa.
stirring the surface. They're just looking at it
Yep. Yep. It's crazy.
and taking all this, and then everybody take all this shit as a joke. They ain't really seeing it for what it really
The
is.
bigger picture.
Yeah, they doing big things overseas.
Y'all better start
Hmm.
paying attention, or we
Just
gonna
like
be.
that girl Natalie Holloway. She's somewhere sex trafficked, allegedly sex trafficked right now. She ain't
Wow.
dead. She is on somebody's ship or somebody. She's in some country right
Wow.
now, begging for her life and begging to come home.
We as a culture or a community is going to become very extinct, like dinosaurs.
Mm, that's
We
crazy.
go-
It
we
became,
gonna be up in the fucking trap museum.
mhm.
It's crazy, but yeah, they it's so many kids that we got on these walls that are missing that people
You
think they've
right,
been murdered
TNT. You
and
right,
everything
TNT.
else.
And
And them
we so
kids have
busy
been
committing genocide, TNT, that who gonna have our back? Because we busy crucifying ourselves.
but
Mhm.
y'all hear me? All them kids that y'all see on the wall that's missing and they thinking somebody might have murdered them. They didn't ship them kids off.
Mm-hmm.
Them kids is over somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that is sick. That's sick. That is really, really sick.
Or they better yet, they somewhere in this country being sex trafficked.
That,
Right.
Because I'm gonna
Right,
tell you,
sweetie.
a lady here in Georgia, right on Candler Road, she said she had just got off from work and she said she went to the bus stop. She worked at what is that? Red Lobster right there on Candler Road. She said she walked across the street to go get on the bus. And she said she went to the bus stop, said a white van pulled up, they jumped out, grabbed her, and took her off. And
wow.
she was gone for 3 months. Said everybody was looking for her. She was gone for 3 months. She said they had her in a hotel on the other side of Georgia, other side of Atlanta, and was sex trafficking her, making her have sex with men. And she said that she they had her in a hotel room and told her if she make a sound or anything, they were gonna kill her. And they took her ID so that they
Watch
would
your
know.
words. Watch your words.
Oh, I'm sorry. They said that they were going to plug her if she made a sound, or they were going to go to her house and plug everybody at the house if she didn't keep her mouth quiet. She said they left her in a room one day and went to deal with some more girls. She said she had looked outside the window. It's on YouTube. She said she looked outside the window and saw a police officer out there. She said she ran so fast out there to that police officer, and they did a big raid in those
Hotel.
motels, and got all those people out of there. And to come to find out, the girl had gotten pregnant while they were sex trafficking her,
Wow.
and she had a baby.
Mm.
But I said, Lord, she said she had been sex trafficked for 3 months. Said nobody even knew she was that close to where they were. And said
Mm-hmm.
white men were coming over there to those those motels, and they was buying these little girls.
Mm-hmm.
Amen
And
to getting out safe. My goodness.
That's good, Josh. She said Kansas City won. TNT, you said, did you hear about the seaports shutting down? Go, going
Going
on
on strike.
October the 1st? Uh-uh. Mm, mm.
well, that's how they
If
getting
you
a
start
lot of
paying,
these
start
kids out of
paying
here
attention, they
on
always
ships.
trying to make us lose access to food and water and all this other shit. It's stuff already in planning in the making that ain't nobody really paying attention to because they so fixated on the material.
Right.
They so fixated on the materialistic things that they is not worrying about the seriousness of the things that is going on in our country right now. The United States of America are the biggest laughing stock of the damn nation.
Mm-hmm.
They look at us as though we idiots, and we supposed to be the most thrivingest country in the world.
Hold on. She said they said there's going to be a food shortage and gas shortage amongst other things. Critical say they need to investigate them hotels that was reported to have secret trap rooms. Wow.
They're not gonna investigate them because they know about them. None of that stuff is secret to our government. They know. They the ones paying for it.
Ooh, Lord, what kind of corrupt place are we living in? Leticia said, I think if a child is a child, you can't take accountability because you are a child and you can't consent to adult activity. Margaret, I stay on TikTok, so I pay attention to everything. Frida said, because it's all about the Benjamins, and we are always comparing ourselves and competing with each other. So we kind of do it to ourselves, okay?
Yeah, that's one of the definitions of the genocide that I'm talking about. All of this shit we bring on to ourselves because we are so easily misled and
Right.
manipulated that we do it to ourselves. We are more detrimental to ourselves than anybody could be.
Yep. Y'all creeping me out about these hotels. Beauty say they know about them trap doors in the room.
Absolutely, beauty.
More.
Absolutely.
Now we up in these hotel rooms, baby. We up here sleep. Mind our own business. You think somebody can come up in our
Fact
room while we sleep?
critical.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a
Depending on
certain
what hotel you in.
Ooh.
Yep.
Wow. And Frida, we still on that slave mentality.
When I was trying to help find them little boys that was missing, we wound up getting this one hotel, looking into this one hotel. They took 150 kids out of this hotel in Bakersfield, California, this particular night I'm speaking of.
What? What
100,
was they doing there?
150, trafficking them.
Oh my God. Airbnbs are just as worse. Wow. Ooh. Lord, Lord,
We
Lord.
thought we was gonna find our boys up in there, but they wasn't. But we sure was 150 other kids.
Dang. That is sad, sad. And
Mhm.
nobody's doing nothing because
No, they all knew about it.
everybody involved, so therefore nobody's doing nothing. It's like, what are they?
Nobody did nothing. Nobody went to jail. All
That's
they did was
exactly why come
rescue the
I said.
kids.
That's exactly why come I said, okay, yeah, we paid attention to what's going on with Diddy. Now let's make sure that we take something and push forward so that we don't fall along with his ass as a culture and a community.
Mhm.
Ooh, Beauty said they showed a trap
Hey,
door
boss
in a
lady,
closet
your
in a
time is
hotel
here.
closet floor. That's right. We are
I
put.
seen a lot of them in the hotels lately.
Wow. Frida said, that's right. We are putting each other down. If it's color, we are putting each other down. If someone has less money, so we always knocking the next person down. Right. Yep. That,
Yeah, and we the only people that do that. You don't see white people going around tearing each
No,
other down.
you see, if
no.
you ever been in an Asian home and you saw 18, 19 damn generations in one Asian home, why? Because they have a sense of more community to their
Mhm,
families, more
mhm,
responsibility to their generations up
mhm.
under them. They do that.
Yeah,
We, on the other hand, if our brother need a couch to sleep on, we gonna be like, you better take your ass to the corner or take
yeah,
your ass, that's crazy.
It's past crazy, Margaret. This is sickening crazy. Beauty said just like them kids in Africa went missing, it was 200 girls and still more are missing. Wow. Renee said this is crazy. I don't want my grandchildren to go anywhere at all. Okay.
Hmm.
Lisa said I sleep. Okay. What the? What happened, Lisa? You got dropped. Hold on.
I would I give up my whole existence for man.
Wow.
My whole existence. I don't give a rat sad. But man,
Boss lady. Woo. Well, you're gonna be hearing a lot of it, boss lady. It's all over the place. Woo. Oh,
I don't care about how gay he is. I care about the fact that the nigga was sex trafficking kids and
right,
pushing
right.
them up into our community and
Mm-hmm.
blackmailing motherfuckers. That's
Sex
what I care
trafficking
about.
kids,
He could be gay
beating up
as
women,
whoever.
drugging people, all that is wrong. And he knew better. He knew better.
Mm-hmm.
Let somebody did that to his kids.
Gap critical. Gap
Mm-hmm.
critical. And I was there for that. I was part of that whole program.
Oh yeah. Okay. Woo, boy. Yeah, I followed that whole thing. They still talking about that off and on. Kanika
Mhm.
Jenkins' story.
Oh, I followed that shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
y'all know that she was found when they did her autopsy. She was missing her thymus, which is located behind the heart.
Yeah.
I heard that. I heard she was missing this organ. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
And
wee.
she had 6 different semen inside of her.
Hmm.
Wow.
The
Wow.
Rosemont Hotel, which is the hotel she was unalived in, has been known to have ties with body part harvesting, I think
Yeah,
is
I
what
heard
it's
that
called.
too. I heard that too.
Hmm.
Yep. Damn, yeah. Man, we just gotta be careful wherever we go. We really
Yeah.
do. Because there's too much going on. Trafficking, organ selling, and all this stuff, man. And it ain't alleged, it's real stuff. Yeah. So
And then Kendrick Johnson, who was around the same time as Kanika Jenkins, the boy that was wrapped up in that mat inside
And
of that
push back
gym,
like,
that
oh
when
oh
yeah.
no.
his
Okay, yeah,
family wasn't
yeah.
okay with what the autopsy said, so they had his body exhumed. And when they exhumed his body, they had newspapers stuffed in this boy's head where his brains were
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard that.
And the boy that
and his
was
organs.
rolled up in a rug and pushed down by the that lake in I think it was Texas maybe, and they pushed him down in the lake, and when they found him, his body, he ain't have not a organ in his.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, Frida. She say, like I said, they need to take all that baby oil, Johnson and Johnson, and throw it in his cell and let him slip and slide all night. All his organs was missing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a sad, crazy world, and everybody has to now be very vigilant. We ain't sit- we it ain't like it was back in the 80s and the 70s where we could be outside freely and roam in the city and the country and just feel a sense of safety.
You be scared to go on vacation. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you just got to be careful wherever you are. Make sure you got people around you that you trust. Don't go nowhere by yourself. You know, don't go with. It's just, man. Come on. It's just. I was, like I said before, I was through back with the one young lady that was beat. Her unalive through beating through some.
Oh, the one with her friends. She went
Yeah,
on a trip to
yeah,
Mexico with her friends. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm pretty
Shakira,
sure if her
Yeah.
family pull her body up, her
what
organs is
was her
missing
name?
too.
Shakira Robinson.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
Shakira.
Because that was just
Hmm.
too. I mean, the whole story. I followed that from the time it started till it finally.
Me too. I still got that video.
Yeah, it's like what in the world type of world is we living in? Seriously,
Mm-hmm.
Jealousy and envy.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, greed, everything. It's like, oh God, oh man. I don't know. We all better get it. Yeah, the Cabo Six, and they still roaming free.
Hmm.
Yeah, they said they don't have to face no justice for that. It's over and ain't nothing else gonna be done about it.
That is insane.
Yeah.
That young lady lost her life, and these people just get to walk away scot free.
Yeah. And there is a video. I mean, it is that video is crazy. That girl was asleep and they woke her up out of that sleep, her friend fighting her. And then the one that was recording was like, come on, Shakira, fight. And she was like, I don't want to. And they just freaking, it looked like they broke her neck on the dang video.
I
That's
seen
because
that.
we gotta be more. I can't find the right word, but we did that to her. They did that. They, as a culture, did that to her. Her community did that to her. Her friends. We all the same color, but we'd rather take each other out than fight against the system that's trying to eliminate us.
That's right.
Mhm.
That's right. Well, and that's what they want us to do, take each other out.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes, I remember
Absolutely.
they were lacing the liquor in the hotel in Mexico. Yeah.
That's crazy work. I
Yeah.
sit back and sometimes I contemplate thoughts. My thoughts are like, why are we such, we are so much our own enemy. We let everything, like in Diddy, for instance. Y'all know Diddy did all this for money and power.
Right.
He did this shit for money and power. He turned against his whole community for money and power. A power that don't exist to him, for the simple fact that it was a motherfucker up over you that was pushing you, leading you to do these things.
That's right. TNT said this lady was on TikTok and was saying, "Be careful being out by yourself because the sex trafficking is bad, and the blowing this they blowing this dust in your face that will make you pass out and putting on your car doors
and putting stuff on your car door that if you just touch it, you out."
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, my mom
like
had
putting
told me
pieces
about
of
that.
paper, the notes or whatever on your window and all the rest of that type of shit. Got perfume samples and all. Man, I'm telling y'all.
My
Open
mom
your
was
eyes.
telling me about that. She told me, "Be careful. You be going out here to these stores by yourself. Be careful. Be careful." Because you can get if that's the case and they rubbing stuff on your door handle and you touch it and pass out. A friend of mine told me the other day that he had tripped. He's an older person. He had tripped and fell, and he was on the ground for in between cars for at least an hour or two.
Get the hell out of here.
You know what I mean? So it's just, oh wait, yeah, it is messed up. TNT. Oh God.
I just refuse. I refuse to let my family, my community just fall at the wayside for being ignorant. If that's what it is, and that's what they feed. They feed off of that. They think that we supposed to be unintelligent. We supposed to not really pay attention. You know, they say if anything, if you want to know if you don't want us to know nothing, put it in a book. It's a reason why they say that. Because that's how they see us. They see us as being easily manipulated, easily led. They see that. And then when you put another one of us as the picture of it all, you got a better chance.
Hold on, y'all. Lisa just sent me something. Hold on here. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, I don't want to do that.
Dang, so Evo, you quiet today.
Okay, here we go, y'all.
But you are talking your ish, popping your collar.
Shout out to Tisa Tell.
Never doubted you. But baby, why did Meek Mills get into this and have the nerve to say that Kanye is a little off? Now listen.
What?
I'm not saying Kanye has not done things that I have found questionable. However, can you explain to me how everything Ye said about Diddy was 100% correct? And the powers that be seem like they're sending Meek Mills out to get everybody riled up over Kanye and this goofy Meek Mills is the one that's going to do it when at the end of the day, is anybody going to talk about what Diddy did? How in this world are we calling Kanye off when Diddy's exist? Is anybody going to speak on Diddy? Meek Mills, Young Miami, would anybody like to speak on what Diddy is doing? Guess we're going to have to leave it to Tiffany Red, Cassie, and Little Rod, and the other anonymous women that are suing Diddy. But first of all, let's let Kanye take his victory lap, because, listen, I was one of the first people to be like, it's a rap, he's done. Remember that dumb stuff he did. However, Kanye actually was able to pull off a miracle when the whole world tried to cancel him. We all know what's going on now with everybody being silenced and canceled. When the whole world tried to cancel him, Kanye, I do believe in my lifetime, is the first person that actually uncanceled himself. Canceled himself. Y'all, let's get into this, because you cannot make this up. But can we talk about what Meek Mill said first before we get into Kanye's victory lap? Because this is the part that gets me. Hold on, yo, let me pull it. Okay, so first of all, Meek, this was posted on Hollywood Unlocked. Jason Lee and Diddy, and I'm sorry, Jason Lee and Kanye got their own history. So I think this is a little shady, but I don't know. Maybe the people that Jason hires to run his blog are the ones doing this. Meek Mill on Kanye.
And everybody wants to give him the crazy title when he started telling on motherfuckers, when he started putting motherfuckers in check.
Yeah,
when he started talking about them damn Jews, they canceled him real quick.
Yeah, and you see, Tisha just said he uncanceled his damn self, and he for sure did.
If you guys know, he is a Philadelphia rapper. He is an incredible rapper. Yeah. Everybody likes his stuff. Right. However, Meek Mill's whole life is a big question. He has been rumored to be Diddy's lover, a plaything to Robert Kraft. He crashed out on Twitter last week trying to convince us that he is 100%.
I do not agree.
Straight.
Huh?
Boss lady, I do not agree.
Janet, stop that. Okay, you just said it already. You don't have to keep spamming the chat with that, okay? You don't have to keep putting it in there.
Kanye did not kill his mother.
No.
His mother wanted to. She wanted to look like the.
She wanted a body, yeah.
She wanted to look like the industry. She wanted to fit in with the industry. Yeah. Now, his fame might have helped her, make the decision that she made, but I'm quite damn sure that if Kanye knew that his mom was gonna die, that he wouldn't have allowed that, nor gave her the money for the surgery.
I don't think so either. He loved his mom.
Heterosexual man. He told us stories about how he almost crashed and got speeding tickets because he was trying to get to the feeling that the P gives him. Listen, it was all very, very completely 100% believable and 100% heterosexual. And at the end of the day, nobody really cares, at least I don't, who Meek Mill's choose is to lay down with, lay on top of, or bust it open for, whatever his preference would be. I think the issue was the way he was being used as a tool, allegedly, according to Little Rod. And I got into other stuff. Go watch my whole video on that, because Meek Mills was funny. He had us dying. He even got the governor of Pennsylvania involved.
Wow.
To tell people, to make people stop saying he wasn't 100% completely straight, right? Even though there were so many, you know what, let's just keep going. That's who Meek Mills is. But aside from crashing out on Twitter last week, Meek Mills is also known for being an amazing musician, but not the most amazing mind out there, not the best analytical abilities. Meek Mills, I I find it ironic and offensive that he would say that anyone be off a little.
What? Shout out to Tisa Tails.
No, y'all that know me knows. Those of y'all that follow his Twitter, those of y'all that know his shenanigans and what he says, for him to say someone is a little off, baby. He said,
Meek count.
Random, but such as everything Meek got to say.
Meek count.
I think Yeezy's smart.
Yeezy.
Because you are definitely you definitely are a kingmaker. Who? When I read that, I said, yes, every morning I think, who does Meek Mills think is a prolific thought leader of our time? Because he needs to weigh in. I think Yeezy's smart. I'd be off a little. But because I bought like 17 pairs of Yeezys since we've been trading rap shots and listened to your music to get me through my bid, you a super legend. I was more confused of why you was going so hard to go at me in the beginning. When you see us going at it, it's always rap beef. We know each other personally and would never let it go too far. It's a bloody sport. Gotta be rough with it.
Oh, Lord.
Imagine the alleged billionaire plaything and rap village idiot calling anyone a little off. Now, here's the thing. Let me be real. Kanye has been a little off for some stuff he said. I've called him out on it. But Meek Mills, you need to beloved, know thy master.
Like for real.
Video of you doing bunny hops by that guy.
Right.
Ruben,
He sure did.
The 4th of July party being like, yeah, do it. It's so weird.
That was very weird. Did y'all see him doing the bunny hop? Did y'all see that video of Meek Mills doing the bunny hop?
No, I didn't. That's crazy.
I fell out.
The permanent +1 of Robert Kraft. There's even video of Tiffany Haddish. Yo, maybe Cat Williams was right about that whole crew. Tiffany Haddish doing some type of salsa merengue with Robert Kraft, and Robert Kraft just looking back at Meek like, is this okay? Meek Mills, Tyga, Tiffany Haddish, and Robert Kraft. You know what? Cat Williams already told us, so we can just go and leave it at that. Again, Meek can talk his trash. He always sounds a little, I don't know, like... Meek Mill does some of the dumbest stuff. He is pure comedy. But I do want to say, how dare you? How dare you call out Kanye when you have not said a word about Diddy?
About Diddy,
you
right.
You ain't say a word about Cassie.
Right.
You ain't say a word about what Robert Kraft is in these streets.
Okay.
You ain't say a word about Rick Rubin. You don't got nothing to say about anything important, but you want to call Kanye a little off? Say what you will about him, and I said a lot about Kanye. He was right about Diddy. If you can believe the lawsuits, he was right about Diddy. And also, what's not Kanye the same one saying you bagged Kim? Now the real question is, who was in the room when you bagged Kim? Because we all know that Diddy and Kim was super tight before this lawsuit.
Yeah.
We all know that Kanye said that Diddy taught him what to look for when choosing a wife. And y'all, now that I'm talking about it, do y'all remember that Hermes bag that Kanye bought Kim, but also had hand painted, and it was literally an abstract orgy scene? What? I can't up on the screen because you two couldn't understand it. And the scene was like these people looking like devils, like Kim sitting there in the middle. She is nude, and again, it's an abstract, you know.
That's crazy.
Not abstract, but whatever, I don't know, right? But if you Google it,
and we all know who Diddy and Jay-Z idolized. They idolized them. They idolized Marquise and they idolized Biscoit. If you look at Jay-Z right now today, Jay-Z done framed himself in a whole portrait.
Yeah, I seen somebody did a whole segment on that, how Jay-Z made himself look like that painter.
Wow.
Bag gift to Kim. And he said the reason he had the artist, because he had a famous artist drawn on the Birkin. And he said the reason he did that is because that was the most beautiful moment he remembers of Kim. Now, when you look at it now, it looks like Kim's in the middle of a freak off. And also, how did the draw it? Because seriously, did you give them the picture? It's all coming together. So when he said Meek Mill slept with my wife, who was he talking about? Honestly. But anyway, let me get back
to it. Meek Mills and Drake slept with Kim.
What? Damn.
Talk about your friends. Talk about some real ish. But this is what you want to comment on? That and the fact that you run red lights and almost got in tickets and locked up because you was running because the power of P. You rushed your whole life for that feeling that the Foxx give you. Yes, 100% heterosexual. Listen, we love to see it. Now, it looks like Kanye popped his ish. Kanye wants everybody to know Rich Ty Cardi and the supporters that stood by us through everything. This #1 is for you. It's for the people who won't be manipulated by the system. And F Adidas, everybody who works there and with both. Anyone who goes to school with anyone whose parents work at Adidas.
Wow.
Are you trying to tell everyone that they said, anyway, just know they tried to destroy me. They did. And here we are with the #1 song in the world. This is true. Like the fake dude I saw in the lobby at the Ritz that works that go, you P's don't stand for ish. And F everybody at the Daily Mail. I mean, yeah.
Who's saying that?
About
This is Kanye going off on Adidas, aka the Jews.
Okay.
Supposedly had got him canceled, but he uncanceled himself.
Okay. Well, okay. Yeah.
Doing too much. You can be a fan, but you know that it was wrong for him to try to bully. He literally tried to clown Gabby, who is a black woman, works at Vogue. She's heavy set, and she has her own unique style.
Mm-hmm.
The same way, listen, the high Tims were her thing, okay? I dragged Bianca in her pantyhose, and Ye walking around with ashy feet trying to act like he Jesus, but everybody knows that God will bless Jesus with some lotion. I'm just saying. But that's my thing with Kanye. You on a roll. Congratulations, you uncanceled yourself. But what you did to Gabby was wrong. And the way you still doubled down because you're mad that everybody didn't side with you to bully her? How about both things can be true? How about you was very wrong what you did to Gabby? And Gabby actually gave a good analogy about that stupid White Lives Matter shirt that she had on, that you had on.
Wow.
It was dumb. It was purely executed. She saw what you were doing, but it was purely executed. How about this? You were wrong to go after Gabby, but the industry that you spent your whole decade building up, just the fashion industry, putting them on, right? The industry that you spent the better part of 10 years literally pushing the Kardashians up to be almost godlike. Now the system that you built, my ninja, you built,
right,
turned on you. So if you want to be mad at anybody, you was wrong for what you did with Gabby. You should be mad at yourself. But even if you're mad at everybody that decided you're not mad at Gabby, this is the system you built, Ye. You built the system. You put Ann Winter, granted, chat, but you gave Ann Winter clout. You gave Gemma and Balenciaga. You gave the Kardashians. You are the reason Kendall Jenner exists. Jay do be tripping, but we ain't letting nobody slide because Meek, you shut up too. That's what I mean. None of y'all can talk. But Kanye, I know you mad, but you really mad. You should say the system I built, the empires I built, the wealth I made, and everybody turned on me. Anyway, right? And Haley Bieber, why you still got it in for Haley Bieber? Anyway.
What?
F each and every single one of y'all. And F every so-called Christian and so-called friend or so-called family member that watched me have my kids taken out of my control.
Dang. Okay.
I will allow that.
Again, I'm just doing commentary. Let me know what you think in the comments. Just be respectful. I won't allow that. But Kanye, part of the reasons your kids got taken out of control is because you lost your mind because Kim was dating the neighborhood crackhead. So you literally put your kids' custody and everything in jeopardy because Kim lost her mind over the neighborhood crackhead with Pete Davidson, right? Let me not call him that because I hear he's doing really bad right now. Pete Davidson, right? We'll call him Pete. No more Skeet. That might hurt his feelings, right? But you
His feelings.
Again, you put your own self in that situation and you're mad that everyone didn't allow it, but you didn't allow Gabby to say shit to you. So you know when people hurt your pride, or okay, anyway, right? Every so-called Christian. Okay, whatever.
That's my only thing with Kanye. He waited until after they went after him in order to strike back.
Mm-hmm.
That's what really threw him in a fucked up fold. No, you should have been spitting this out a long time ago, dog.
Okay. Okay, TT.
Or taking dirt right at the beginning of the Vultures rollout. I'll come back to y'all if I think of more FUs. Listen, I ain't gonna be Kanye, right? And this is one of the things that make him Kanye. He sees it before people believe it. His faith in himself is so deep that he has literally turned water. No, he turned wine to water and then turned it back into, I don't know, where's he at? Is he at wine? He's definitely at a wine. He's definitely at a wine cooler and a spritz. Anyway, listen, congrats to Yeezy. He got the fans. Get those numbers up. Adidas is trying to screw him over, but even then, I don't know. At a certain point, let's just pray that Yeezy has realized that a lot of the shit that came were from people that he put in that position.
Mm-hmm.
I can understand why he's mad. Yo, let me know what you think in the comments. And listen, me.
Oh God, yo. But who does that? If you come out to me, if you come after me, I'm gonna fight back. I mean that's just a normal reaction. But coming after you is natural insight. Instant fight back.
He should have thought about that. What I'm saying as far as him coming out afterwards, he should have thought about that, number one, when he had kids, when he started with what's the little girl name? That's just like him. Yeah.
Northwest.
When North was born or created or however that happened, he should have started then coming forward. He should have started then because the abuse of women in the industry was already going about. Hell, like Tisa said, he helped build it, but he didn't. The only reason why Kanye started really coming out is because Jay-Z and all of them turned his back on them and wouldn't help him when Adidas now tried to roll his ass through the mud.
Right.
That's when he started speaking out. Other than that, he was praising the shit out of Kim, trying to build her up like she was the second coming of Mary.
Mm-hmm. Sure was. Sure was. Ooh, yeah, we got some more tea from TT. Thank you, TT. Hold on. Oh man.
Money ain't big enough. See, one thing about Diddy, he ain't came down to reality. He think his money, he's still up there somewhere. Hold on, he think. He said he don't know that the plane didn't crash. He just
Who the hell is that talking?
This is OC Percy.
Okay.
OG Percy. OG Percy.
Okay.
They didn't let you go, man. They let you go. When they let you go, you don't mean nothing no more. Well, you know
OG Percy. Percy ain't no joke. Percy the one that's gonna tell Diddy how to jail. For real. Diddy need to listen to him.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me get off this music. Okay.
Hey, the way you live is how you leave.
Okay.
The way you live is how you leave. You understand me? I don't got a choice, but hey, I know. God got a map for you. You just gotta get where you going.
Okay.
So what I want to do is
talk to me.
P. Diddy, he got put on suicide watch.
Oh, you supposed to?
Yes.
He's supposed to. He think he ain't?
Yeah.
And guess what, man? Hey, hey, Diddy. Ain't no time for no pub party. Yeah, hey.
How do you feel? How does
I'm
Percy feel?
telling y'all, Percy is he's something else. He's something else, y'all.
Mansion to the next day, you behind that 6x10 or whatever size they may give.
Man, you know, hey, I'm sorry. But, you know, I'm on the opposite side of the fence. I'm the one that loves to see Diddy coming. I'm going to break his head. Say, look out, Diddy. I know. Look out, Diddy. Like that in the sales. Hey, what's up? What's up? No, you ain't, you know what your new number is, don't you? Know what your new number is, don't you? 112.
Oh no.
Yeah, you know, I say that to say the people.
Michelle, who channel this on?
This is Real Life Production.
Take that.
Shout out to Real Life Productions. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so.
I ain't never heard of them.
With your pads on. With the hole in the floor. Cause somebody please ask what the hole in the floor for. That's what you shit in. You don't get a toilet. You gotta go sit on the floor and shit on that floor in that goddamn. Then you ain't get the flush. There's a button outside to say where they match it.
He a mess.
They got some work for the killer. It's called suicide watch. Do you know what happened to suicide watch?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, nigga, you think you gonna go crazy? That suicide watch
will drive you crazy. Yeah.
You didn't know?
Yeah.
Oh, you ever been in a room with a hey,
they try to put me in there when my daughter died.
They say get out your clothes and put this on.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, they do. When you in jail and a family member, family member, yeah, they will throw your ass in there.
Yeah.
Oh, ain't no more Sean John.
Ooh. Hello.
No, we out of Sean John. Ain't no Sean John. No, ain't no what was the bottle you popping?
Ciroc.
Yeah. It's cold water, hot water.
And the toilet.
He have, Frida. He have.
Popping bottles, drinking out the toilet. Does make it make sense? That is what your toilet is made of. That's what your sink made of. It's connected to the toilet. You know, you got to go the cold, right? You just got wood, but you just mess it.
Yeah.
You got to stick your hand there and wait for it to get warm.
Yeah.
You get the lukewarm. That's what you
Percy is a legend.
Oh
He is a legend. I'm telling you. He a legend. Don't let the humor fool you.
Right.
He a legend.
No, shout out to Mr. Benny. Shout out to Mr. Benny, my man.
Yeah, for Farnsworth. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
You don't want to have
Yeah.
You don't want to stood over here and looked out for him all the time and he treated like wasn't nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit over. That shit over.
He said that shit over. That shit is over.
Say, man, that's over. Saying that to say, man, when you got it good, treat it good, y'all.
Right.
For those that, because again, a lot of our fans have never put on a prison jumpsuit.
Yes, sir.
If Diddy isn't, if he's clothing that prison jumpsuit, let's say it gets cold, hot, how much protection does that outfit give you?
Give you enough to go in the corner.
Oh shit. You okay with being this?
Frida.
This man put on the show right now.
I mean, try to cover up. That's all you got.
Yeah.
Shit, try to stay warm up. Man, let me tell you something about them cells. Them cells, they made to break you.
Yeah.
Them type of cells are built to mentally
destroy you. Yeah.
Not physically, mentally. Yeah. They're not mentally. They made that mentally destroy. Guess what? When people make things for you, they gonna do their job. You smoke weed, you gonna get high. You get put in this solitary, you gonna lose your mind.
Sure will.
Yes.
I was in there for 60 days.
Especially a person like Diddy, he really gonna go crazy.
Especially a person like me. Margaret, hold on. Margaret, I like the loss of my doggone mind. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
It was nothing but God and my prayers to God that kept me sane for them 60 days in that solitary. I swear. Oh God.
You gotta come back down to earth, homie. You never left. You just been so high up there. You thought you was in heaven.
Yeah.
Low earth. I'm in prison like hell though. Like shit.
It's just one step away.
Right.
Mama say you end up dead or in the grave. Which one is it, Mama? Dead or in the grave. Does that make sense? But right now, Diddy in the grave. He ain't dead.
Right.
He's somewhere you can't. He's like being in a coffin. You can't.
He buried alive.
It's like somebody threw dirt on you. You in there, but you can't hit. He
Right.
in the grave right now. He in Hades. He was being on the dog all day. Let me tell you. That got me hiding right now. Man, the only thing gonna say you behind them balls is God.
See, didn't I just say that?
Don't worry, man. I said it again. Not the God. You can call for the ring.
God.
G-O-D.
God,
God. You calling the wrong one. You gotta call God. That's the only thing gonna say you behind them balls. You can call anybody else you want for help in there. Your mama, your daddy.
That's right.
This captain, that. No. You should have been calling. You know, somebody need you some perfect peace. You gonna need some perfect peace, not no help.
Amen to that.
When you get peace in here, you can do your time.
That's right.
You can do your time long as you're full. And you peace in mind. But if you worry about what's going on here, he worry about what's going on out here.
On the outside. Yep, that's what drives you crazy.
A billionaire to go from filet mignon, whatever you want to eat, to they say he get 3 meals a day, 1,800 calories. Like what kind of adjustment is this? Like,
You practice what you preach, man. Diddy had a lot of time to make things right for a lot of people. He had a lot of souls in his hand. A lot of souls in his hand. Somebody ought to be able to help if he was doing right. I don't see nobody.
And TD Jakes should be.
I mean, he should have been the first thing. Hey, but you know what? He hiding too. You know what he said? Don't say nothing about me, man. I already got this far. I can't stand no more. He put my ass in the church. Yeah, y'all thought he thought, yeah. But with Diddy, he don't know he in just as much trouble now and then anything. You know how many people scared? What I hate to say it, what Jakes need to do is just don't hurry up and call. Hey, call them folks. Jakes, I'm giving you a head up. They call them before they call you. They gonna be calling. They gonna call everybody got something to do with something. One thing you don't know, when Diddy offered 50 million to get out, that man won't out.
That man offered 50 million
to get out. Nah, baby, he won't out.
Yeah.
50 million. Come on, man. He ain't got $1,000.
50 million, that's a house on Star Island.
Well, you know you want out bad. You offer 50 million.
He love that number. Ain't that what Cat Williams said he was trying to do? 50 million?
That's what he said. Yeah.
And that guy is reminding me of Charleston White for some reason.
Nah, he more legendary than Charleston White is an asshole. But
yeah, he just sound like him to me because I don't know who he is.
Percy is a legend. He is a street legend. I'm telling you, the dude he's something else. But like right now, he on his whole comedy spit. But yet, don't let the comedian fool you because the nigga is danger.
He looked like it.
That lets y'all know how much that place can break you. Guess what that means? He rather go broke.
Then stay up in there.
That place breaking. Break, sad thing.
So the feds keeping him in there. That's probably a strategy. Like, because he might.
Strategy is?
Yeah.
They trying to break him.
On torture when they put their head in there, they start squeezing their head. They getting tight. We need you to talk. No, we don't want. What's up with some Jake? Need some Jakes out of you. Little Jake. That's enough. They gonna squeeze enough juice out there, break it till they don't need no more. So what Diddy gonna do? He gonna tell them. I'm not gonna say this. Y'all have to see for yourself, and y'all might bring me back and say, so I can tell y'all. I told you. But I'm gonna tell y'all the strategy. Now you gonna make money. You sure did hit you with a bad one. You just mad your money ain't big enough. See, one thing about Diddy, he came down to reality. He think his money.
Dorian.
He's still up there somewhere. Hold on, he think. He said he don't know nigga that plane didn't crash. He just ain't seen it go down yet. You been spent around like you was in a helicopter going down. Oh, they been to let you go, man. They let you go. When they let you go, you don't mean nothing no more.
That's right.
What you got for it, Diddy? You got a yacht. Take the yacht to 2 jets. I got a couple of colors y'all can have in. Take that. No, get that. And what you gonna do with that other yacht over there you got in there? You take that too. Okay, get that. So how much? Well, you put a little Diddy in it. You put a little Diddy in it. You did it. I did. That wasn't enough. Okay, he went. Oh, hell no. Hell no. That ain't nothing compared to what we got on you. You hear me? Oh, what you gonna do about this window? He said, oh, okay, I got a couple of 100,000. I mean, giving it, ain't nothing worse than being buried alive, y'all.
That's right.
True. You hear what I said? I said, ain't nothing worse than being buried alive, being still in here, but you in the grave now.
Right.
Come on, man. You know how you just beat on. Okay, nobody heard you. Shit, I'm waiting forward. We waiting. Y'all ready? Hold on, y'all ready? Me.
He said, y'all hear that? They said, no. He said, me neither.
Some people, y'all need to learn off this mistake that Diddy made. Get the message after message. If you got something good, do right by people, y'all.
That's right.
If you got somebody to do right by them, man, when God bless you to help, man, help others, man. Don't hurt them. You know, that's what it is. Because guess what? Just when you thought you got away with something, no, grandma never said,
that's right.
Yeah. And you say you did what? You didn't do what? Now, them people sit there and told us that you done knocked on their door several times, and you sit there and you did that. A lot of people don't want to believe this or believe that. But somebody telling on your ass in trouble.
Right.
Ain't there somebody right now, y'all too? I know I got some people I wish wouldn't tell on me, but man, don't do that. Shit, I ain't man, a long time ago. Don't do that. Don't bring this shit up. No, I just gotta get off my shit. Right now, what's that deal? Don't bring what? You can have one sack one. Yeah. You know, I used to pay my brother them something that don't tell mama on me. Don't tell, I give you $1. I'm paying $1 a lot of money. Don't give you $1. Make a long story short, Diddy didn't do right by the blessings. He didn't do right. God bless him with some good people. He killed also his blessings. Killed them out. R.I.P. to Biggie.
Yeah.
Life after death.
Right.
He buried the man before he died.
Right.
Y'all didn't hear it? I saw that case. I saw the Tupac case. The Biggie case. Right. Yeah, tell us about that. Diddy put all his money in the last album that Biggie did. It was called Life After Death. He went down there and broke for the album. What happened? Tupac got killed. What happened? When Tupac got killed, Peter was in trouble. Diddy, you out of there. Nobody fuck with you no more. Everybody think you had something to do with Tupac. When Tupac got killed, guess what? Diddy was the best thing going. No, you was the play. You know how they did. Start pointing fingers. And guess what? Everybody stopped fucking with Biggie and Puff. But guess what? Everything sold out on the shelf. It won a Tupac motherfucking pen no work. You couldn't find everything sold out from the shelf. Everything. That tripped the world out. To see everything that Tupac, that was the first you can't get a Tupac, man. Everything sold off the shelf. Everything. That was something that hit the news. And you can't find no Tupac, nothing nowhere. Everything sold. You know what Diddy said? That's it. That's it right there. That's what we need right there. I can't do nothing off him alive. I can't make no money out there. Don't fuck with him no more. But he sold off the shelf, dead. You gotta think what line of work he's in. You gotta think what line of work. If I spend all my money on you, you can't sell no. Ain't shit. I can't do nothing with the album that's still sitting on the shelf. But I can't do nothing with you alive either. They don't fuck with you. But guess what? You know what? I'm gonna send him right back down there to the place they don't like him at. Why would I send somebody that got a threat into a city where the main guy? Why would I send you where Tupac got killed at? Hell, nigga, my job to look out for you, not kill you. And then you tell him I'm going back to Cali. Like, you better not. You know what I mean? Nigga saying you better not. He know he better not. That's not a good manager decision to be looking out for my artists and say I'm gonna send you back down.
That's right.
Where this man got murdered at. Shit. Only if I'm up to something.
That's right.
And as we can tell, he was up to something. Because rumors, I know after the fact, years after the fact. Oh, Diddy got this for this. Diddy name shouldn't come up in nothing Biggie had did. But guess what Biggie Mama said? Y'all know who killed Monster. Didn't nobody listen to Biggie Mama.
Right.
Biggie Mama knew that Cuff never had something to do with her son. Because you don't get killed and don't nobody know what happened.
That's right.
You don't be sitting in the van. Let me tell y'all something. When somebody out to get you, they gonna get you, not him. He might get straight. But the job is to get you.
That's right.
What happened to Tupac?
Yeah, just like that.
What happened to Suge? He got straight.
Grazed, yeah.
What happened to Biggie? He got hit. What happened to everybody else in the car?
Nothing.
Nobody, because they ain't got to get him. That's what you call a setup. That's what you call a setup. Because let me tell y'all what ain't a setup. When you end up like Fulio. Hello? That's not a setup. Everybody getting popped up. What? What happened to Ace? Young and Ace. Yeah. Hello? He woke up to 3 dead because guess what? It's not a setup. When it's a setup, only you get hit.
Right.
Not everybody else.
When it's a hit.
Pay attention to the game in the streets, man. Biggie was set up by his own people so he could sell out. Bars. He said,
Yeah, so Diddy, he's 54 right now.
Okay, same age as me.
Right. What is it like for someone being 54 to go in to get registered?
Life is over, homie. Right.
Woo.
You waited too late to jump off the porch, homie.
Don't go in the... Yeah, boy.
You can get a man say, man, shit, at 54, you need to be doing what I'm doing, trying to raise my kids. They see him get somewhere. They see him grow some hair on their head. No, dude, that's, hey, man. At 54, you can't afford to kiss no time. And when I stopped playing in the system, when I got of age, you know what I'm saying? Man, that hurt. 54 years old.
And
that ain't gonna tell you what hurt. The time they're gonna come at him with, that's gonna kill it.
Oh, yeah.
Nigga, what? At 54, even if they gave you 10 years.
Yeah, you're like,
that's what I said, yeah.
But you know, you're looking at way more than that. So guess what? You have one. And then you think all your little money, what they call the pills. See, that one, they don't know what the pills is exactly what they call it. They gonna pill you for whatever you got left. Oh, you got some low money?
do you think his lawyer really has his best interest?
Well, you know, nobody knows that has their best interest. His best interest is his money.
Right.
Because his lawyer ain't gonna beat the system on. Nah, Johnny Cochran days. Them days over.
He made, you know what?
Brother gonna never beat the system.
You know what, y'all? Remember when OJ had the dream team? That's what Puffy gonna need him a dream team. He really is. Even that's not gonna help him though.
No, just like he said, Jimmy Cochran gone, and he ain't finna get that. Them days is over.
Ooh, Lord. And you go to jail at that late in age, go to prison, and the type of time they finna slap on him, like he said, it's over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Hello. Come on, man. That was it. We seen the greatest of all time go down. He gone. And that was Johnny Cochran. He the only one. But now, P.Diddy, man, stocks and bonds. You know how much that man owned that they can get? Oh, they're gonna get all that and then tell him, you know what? This was gonna hurt y'all. After he done gave away so much and still got something to give. They're gonna say, well, we got enough shit. No, we don't want that, man. We just gonna go and get you with what I got left on the table. We still got like 20 good years on the table. Well, what can I do? Oh, no, shit, we got enough, man. All that shit, we see that shit we got from you. Look at that shit still sitting in the car. We ain't using it. What's up?
If they hit Diddy with a plea deal, if he tells them,
who pleads in the Fed? You can't plead with us. You ain't in the state.
So let me ask you.
If they gonna give you what we gonna
if they did offer him something, what would you at that age? What's a reasonable amount of months, years to take for what knowing they got some video of him doing some shit? Like if they hit him with,
like you said, you gotta realize. You said, man, I'm 54. Yeah, shit. I'm already in the fourth quarter. You know, it's only 4 quarters in the game. Touchdown! Get that. Here we get it. Hold on, let's see if we get a touchdown. Hold on, don't you? Let's get that. Oh, okay, we got that.
Oh, okay.
We'll take that.
Yes.
We'll take it. Then we have the Diddy right at the goal line. He got intercepted.
He just having a Diddy right at the goal line.
Right at the goal line. He got intercepted.
He almost got to the finish line.
You heard me? Almost.
Damn.
But when you doing wrong, when something go wrong, shit, somebody gonna pick y'all.
Yeah, that's right.
Off, y'all. He's sitting in the situation. He in the fourth quarter. You know, I'm in the fourth quarter. Can I explain the fourth quarter? When I say fourth quarter is times of life, y'all. It's a time period in life. You from 17, from 18 to 25, you in the first quarter. From 25 to 35, we just made it to the second quarter. 35 to 40, you in the third. When you hit that old 50, you're in the fourth quarter of life. You've been 25 twice already.
Right, that's right.
You get 4 quarters. You get 4 quarters, then you can make it. You know, you always get your 4 quarters. I'm working on my third quarter. I'm working on it. I need that.
Right.
I need that 75. I need that third quarter. It's one thing about the fourth quarter. It's the last one. Hello. He's in the fourth quarter. See, one thing about the fourth quarter is shit. If you didn't do that the first 25 or the second 25, shit, man, hey, hang that up.
Hang it up. That's right.
You run track in the first 25. You fast in the first, it's fast. Lightning. You can't run track in the fourth quarter. No, nigga, you still stretching. Shit, man, come on, man. Y'all nigga down there ready. Board up. They down. They legs. Come on. You can't play the games in the fourth quarter that you can play in the first. But the fourth quarter, y'all, let me give you a serious thing about the fourth quarter. The time is running. The time is running. You don't know how much time on the clock. That's fourth quarter. God don't tell you when your time is running out. But just know, when you're in the fourth quarter, your time running out.
Right.
You don't got a minute to pray.
Okay, Frida.
But you got a second to die. You hear me? The fourth quarter ain't to be played with.
Okay.
Nobody knows how much time in the fourth quarter. I'm trying to get some overtime.
Me too.
Me too.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Let's somebody work with.
Come on now.
Let's go. Stop with me. I'm trying to get up to overtime. I'm trying to get some overtime.
Yeah.
I got a man say, I already took some time. Let me God only offer you 70. Now, the Bible says you get you appointed 70 years amongst the land of the living.
Right.
Now, one thing about that 70, you got something to do with the fourth quarter. You can take some time off. If you're 54, you
want to be out before he's 60. And so if they throw him some that's, if I can get out before I'm 60, that's a win. Fuck everybody.
If I get out before I'm 60, I mean, he's shooting for the stars. Y'all quit playing with me, man. Y'all quit playing with me, man. I'm gonna tell you up today. He's shooting for the stars, but guess what? He been doing that. Yeah. Shout out to Mary J. Blood.
Yeah,
shout out to Mace. Shout out to the Locks.
There's a few.
Shout out to 112. He been shooting for the stars.
There's a few.
Hello.
There's a few. So, person, let me ask you, and this goes for anybody that you've seen. Diddy is, again, they said they found narcotics, of course, in his raid. Even when they arrested him in New York, they said they found narcotics in his hotel. How is it for him to, if he, let's say, not saying he's addicted, but let's say he's used to drug abuse.
Right.
How is it kicking that habit once he stepped in them doors? Like, you think he's going to be in a cold sweat for a little while? If he's so used to having readily access, they have a few drugs they found.
Stop it. Didn't you just tell me the man is suicide? Hey, that's what you call detox.
Yeah.
He detox. I gotta give you medicine, man. What do you take? We prescribe now. What it ain't that kind. I got 100,000. Man, let me tell you something about the man. Let me tell you about what Diddy gonna do. He gonna dig some holes and he can't get out of y'all. Look at me, y'all. Y'all looking at me right now. The man gonna dig holes he can't get. And watch what I tell y'all. You know why he gonna dig them holes? Because he think his money can buy anything in this world. He think, money is the root of all evil. To the people that commit evil with it. You understand me? But that money, I'm trying to tell you, they don't give a damn about no money. They own the men.
Wait,
they got the men. They own the men. They gave you that. They don't want it back. They gave you that. They don't want it back. But let me tell you something. When I say he gonna dig holes, he gonna come over there. He gonna tell me, man, you know what? I'm gonna rob you. I'm gonna shoot it too. Damn. Just gonna be a couple weeks. Guess what he gonna do? He gonna keep. See, he don't know that he's in a federal thing. When do y'all know when the feds own you? They own you. You know
how much are they on you? Like while you're in there?
That's what. Listen, man. Please. I'm glad you said that. I've never been.
Yeah.
But I was just watching, the habitat. Nigga, you in the feds. You in the feds. You say, and guess what? And you still trying to do shit. Well, you already got. You in the feds. Let me say that again. You in the feds. They send you the blocks that's been set up by the feds. You know why they listen to me when I say this? Just say Joker just went to jail. He in the feds. We're gonna put him on B block. Well, B block is the first informant block. Well, he don't know. Shit, they gonna come to you without there. What the jig got here? Yeah, that's P.Diddy. What you trying to do, man? I need to use the phone. I got that. Come on. You digging. You in a federal facility, they got federal blocks for you. You don't know who under federal agents in there.
You want to take it?
Yeah, shit, everybody working. Everybody working gets time reduction. You don't know it. You don't go in there and try to offer them guards and people money. Guess what? They the feds.
Damn.
You gonna go in there trying to make propositions with people to get you out of this, out of that. Send him some money, do this, to do that. He's gonna go to court, he's gonna show up.
The guard
joking out. The first thing we send you to, that was the feds.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, everybody not working. Everything you told everybody, because when you just get there, you want to hurry up and I need to know who doing this, who doing that. And that's what they do. They looking for help. They looking for somebody to get them out there, get them this tobacco, some weed, to make their time come. They dug a hole.
So
all the propositions you got, we got on paper. He offered Lieutenant Jumpman, he got to, he don't know at night you leave. You think you at work, nigga, you at home. You come back, put your suit on and go right back in the night. Hello! You in the feds. They games come in all kind of disguises. They go there fixing, goddamn, been fixing them like 30 minutes. In the feds. Goddamn.
He said a nigga that befriend you might be the first. He might be
the first person that approach you. That's the feds. You need to be oh yeah, man, we have to get your stuff. Come on in. Nigga, what's going on right now? I'll lace you up.
Damn.
Sure will. Lace your chucks all the way up. So tight you be goddamn cut the circulation off his ankle. Diddy gonna offer people a lot of this and that. And
he got 50 million laying around.
Yeah. But guess what? It ain't shit when nobody want it. It's still sitting there. Yeah. No, I want it. Shit, they don't. They don't need it. You know how many 50 millions laying around over there? What was the man? El Chapo, yeah. 50 millions everywhere. The millions of shit. Come on, bro. They said currency is no good in Europe.
You don't think there's no crooked CEOs? That might.
Oh, it's always that. It's always a supper. But not in the feds.
They the feds.
You said CEOs, but not in the feds. They work for the feds. You heard me? All you can do in the feds is dig yourself a deeper hole. And they don't know that. And then he gonna make propositions and try to get people to do this for him and do that for him. You're gonna find out probably you didn't do nothing to dig yourself a deeper hole. Now you already, now you did this. You know, Diddy, he don't threaten people. You better not say no. You still think you bad, boy?
Bars.
I know it.
Bars coming, boy.
You still think you bad, boy? You ain't bad. Yeah, you talking about it. I know it. Y'all don't get that work.
Yeah, let me ask you, when you heard 1,000 bottles of baby oil, what's the first thing that came to
your person? One case. No, I'm per person. I try to get mine. What kind in you? That's my bedroom name, per person. Per person at night. I need some of this baby oil. But hey.
1,000 bottles, so
you know what I'm saying?
Is that excessive, you feel?
More like the slip and slide. He ain't playing with you yet. I'm trying to find out what they got. Hey, I don't want to see a bunch of niggas on the women. God damn. What is? Hey man, You know, say the freak off. I mean, that's one thing I hate to do is run out of lotion. Well, Bing, y'all heard that? I hate to run out of lotion. And I like so there it is again. So, and with that being said, I got a cousin, man. He was going to the store one day getting a whole bunch of baking soda, putting it inside the things, and the feds was following. And when the federal agents took him to court, they said, when you was in the store, we noticed that you had enormous amounts of baking soda in your basket. You understand me? But the thing about that situation, they know that P.Diddy got enormous things of baby oil, but it's probably a whole bunch. Did he have a whole bunch of eggs in the refrigerator?
Yeah, right. Well, they said about that.
I mean, you got your eyes on it. They at the baby oil. They say, man, hey. They gonna notice things that, but did he have a whole bunch of sugar in there? What about that? Did he have enormous? He's rich. You just said he had 50,000 laying around.
Yeah. What else he got? What else?
So he bought him all around here. He got a lot of everything.
Damn it. So, he had a 50-foot bed.
Damn.
How did this facts?
There's women in that one.
Yeah, Nick. To go to what size is the normal prison size bed? Like about looking at this couch.
I can tell you this.
Yeah.
By myself.
Damn.
Shit.
Shit.
You better not be 6 feet, nigga. Your feet gonna be hanging off. But a 50.
Yeah, he had a 50-foot bed to go down to a 5x7.
Oh man, he gonna fall out that joke every night. As soon as you roll up, bang, you gonna go close. Ain't no rolling over and getting comfortable, and you better find this little corner and get against that wall.
A lot of people say they don't wish jail on no man.
Oh, I wouldn't either. I would death.
Yeah.
My mom always told me you end up dead or in prison.
Yeah.
I ended up in prison. I just feel like I was just one step from death.
Okay.
And I said to myself, shit. Yeah, I just rather be shit. I might well be dead. Sitting in this cell, I felt like that. I felt like I wasn't nothing to the world. I'm sitting in them solitary confinement. Can't nobody. It's like being in a grave and still alive. It's like being in a grave and still alive. And can't nobody hear you.
Joe Budden.
You can beat on this door all you want. You can yell, scream, can't nobody hear you. Them people walking away down there. Where y'all at? Them people down the hall down there and they think you up here. Yelling and screaming and kicking. Who can hear you? Nobody. Who can hear them people in the grave?
Nobody.
They walk up in the casket right now. They already buried you, huh?
Right.
They already locked you up and threw away the key.
Damn.
Woo.
It's almost like your money is a bunch of shovels above the dirt that you can't touch.
Oh, no.
It's like, nigga, you got a lot of shovels up there.
No. I tell people, man, why gain the world and lose your soul?
That's right.
I know. Why gain the world and lose your soul, man? Gain all the riches and everything.
That ain't true.
When I watch my mom, one of my moms passed away, and she loved brass and jewelry. She loved all the fine things in life. And when I went to her house and I seen everything still sitting there, I said, none of these things matter when you're gone.
Sure don't.
They're going to be still sitting there.
That's right.
They're going to be still sitting there.
Definitely. Let me ask you,
okay.
He was hit with sex trafficking. You come from the old law.
Yes, sir.
Pimps, hoes up and down the road.
Okay.
Back then, if you heard let's say a pimp tell a female, hey, you gonna go with me to Arkansas real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, well, I don't feel like going now. You gonna come, we gotta go get this money.
Right.
Now, that is technically what is considered sex trafficking, as of now.
Okay.
What are your thoughts as far as the time they're giving life behind that? As far as, again, it was considered one thing back in the 80s, early 90s. Now it's, you get life behind taking a girl over state lines and telling her, no, you gonna come.
Damn. Hold on, y'all. What in the world? Oh, my God. Hold on, y'all.
See, one thing about Diddy, he came down to reality. He think his money. I know. Here it is right here.
Come on.
I'm going to dig in your titty. I'm going to go in your purse when you sleep.
Come on now.
I'm going there hard. I keep my hard on. You understand me? But then I learned that back in the days. I got my pimp, I went to pimp school too. MJG and 8 Ball, break bitch scholar, you know what I'm saying? I learned from them. I learned off of MJG. I listened real good, and I learned off of Andre 3000. How to know Mac.
Yeah.
Control. Get a woman off the streets and put on a job.
Hello.
Come on now.
They say, no, I'm not y'all. I ain't y'all so bad. Y'all, I don't tell them go get dressed up and go stand on the corner. Cause when I did that, I get them off the sidewalk to get in the street. Get out that corner, get in the street, stop something. Stand there like a stop sign in the middle. Yeah, I'll make sure somebody stop today. I'm a gorilla pimp.
Dang.
But that's so bad. Everybody go through the stage and think they got something. Hand me 3 nice little pieces of game. But on them days, they ain't how you pimp no more. Just like I said about the whoopers, you can't whoop no more. It's against the law. Well, you can't pimp no more. That's against the law. But you can control.
So trafficking is controlling.
We don't call prisons, back in the day, they call them plantations. You on a plantation, we gotta change that. We gotta call it prison, penitentiary. Change the name of things. Still do it the same way. If you're still doing it the old way, you're going to prison. With y'all pimps? Oh no, we don't play with pimps. What are you now? Oh, I'm a client. Hello.
Come on now.
You know what I said?
Come on now.
Hello.
Come on now.
If you ain't saying client, you stuck in the old days. You still pimping, you're going to jail. If you got clients, you working.
Oh man.
I know it.
Yeah,
I know it.
So Diddy, sex trafficking, that's what he's books for.
But Diddy, can I say this though? Diddy. Come on, man. You only go. You're playing in the playground.
Yeah.
You going to jail. You ain't got no business hanging around the school zones, huh? You heard? I said, Big Say, man, quit playing with the pennies and play with some G-string. You dig what I'm saying? It's a difference. When you playing with pennies, you going to jail. You got G-strings, you working.
If Diddy was homosexual, let's just say he was.
Okay.
Would he do homosexual get into prison just from your knowledge? Did they get in there and be like, ooh, it's the packet. Ooh, I'm where I'm supposed to be. Do they get excited about it?
It's different. Probably gonna be different for him.
They gonna bring it out of they gonna bring it out of whatever in him.
Whatever in him.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I thought he was freaking until he went to prison. I bet he's a freak. He met him. I thought I was there. I got mine from the niggas in prison. I listened. I go, these some bad niggas in every talk. Then I go home and try the same thing they said they were doing. You heard me? But if he got some freak in him, they bring it out of. Somebody finesse it. Somebody gonna finesse him on. If it's in him, they'll bring it out of. It's a man in there that'll bring it out of you. Old man. Yeah, it's a lot of them on Diddy level. They go, it's a lot of both ways. Just ain't no. It's one. A lot of them go both ways, but in there, it's only one way to go. Hello, it's one way. It's not. Yeah, it's only one way to go. So it's either give in or give up.
Give in or give up.
Does it make sense for him to be on protective custody versus general population? Like I know someone like Boosie would have been like, man, put me with my people. Look,
he say that. He say that to you. People get out to you.
What you say?
I call it fishing. We used to fish at night just to break people mentally.
Yeah.
Right? You ever seen the movie Shawshank Redemption?
Yeah.
They fishing in the cell. That man say, I'm not supposed to be here. I know it. Broken. Like Berkeley. Like Eric. Man, and guess what? It didn't take no physical. It didn't take no punching, no throwing down, nothing.
Mental, yeah.
Once a brother moving through, you living your head rent free. Throw his feet up on your shit. You know what people do when they living your shit free. They don't treat it like it's worth nothing.
Right. There you have it, y'all. I'm gonna wait and say the other two for tomorrow. Been on here 3 hours and 30 minutes, a little over that. But yeah, oh boy,
that was a lot.
It was a lot. Didn't expect it to be that long.
That was a lot. But when they was talking about the hoes, it made me think of this one time. My homegirl, I don't really use the term best friend. She more like a sister. I've been knowing that girl for decades. But her baby daddy had went out of state and came back and brought a damn hoe back with him and gonna tell my best friend to watch the hoe while he went to go run some errands and shit. And then her other friend came over with her boyfriend, and then the other boyfriend took the damn hoe away from us. And we wasn't trying to stop that whole shit. Let her go. We know nothing about this damn lifestyle. Shit.
Right.
He came back home. We was like the whole left with TK. Shit. Y'all didn't let my whole go. Shit. We ain't watching that bitch. Shit.
Man.
We gave that bitch a bath and let her go.
But OG Percy made a whole lot of sense. He might have been joking a lot, but he was real about a lot of things he was saying. It's crazy, man. You just, like you say, what does it profit a man to gain
the world and lose his soul?
Lose his soul and his freedom. Oh my God. It don't get no worse than that.
Yeah. Ooh. And just because you gay or bi on the street don't mean you're gonna like that in jail. Shit.
You're not gonna like that in jail. It's like being outside. You could do it when you want, how you want to.
Willingly. You feel, yeah.
They way or the no way. And when I say no way, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Oh my God. Woo. Yeah. Margaret, you still there?
I'm still here.
Oh, yeah. So Evil, you still there? So Evil probably sleep.
So Evil been gone.
Only an idiot loses his soul. It's a lot of idiots out here about
Absolutely.
What they gonna be doing to him what he done to other people. Facts, Frida. Facts. What'd you say, Carlos? You talking about these idiots that's selling their soul for power, and then when they get caught up, they want the power so bad, and they so greedy to when they get caught up in they mess, then they don't know how to accept that. You know, I could just imagine how he was freaking out when they didn't take the 50 million.
50 million.
Yeah. I know. Oh Lord, I just could only imagine if I could have been a fly on the wall to see his face when they turned him down for that 50 million.
He started crying.
The cheeks. He gonna lose them cheeks. Woo. Lord. Well, y'all, if y'all can come and join me tomorrow, I will really, really appreciate it. I'm gonna get out here. I got my cornbread in the oven. I will let you know how the roast turned out tomorrow. my mud roast. Yeah. Janet said she was live on Instagram. I'm trying to eat. I'm tired now. I gotta go to work in the morning. I go over and say hi to her or whatever. But yeah, I enjoyed this as always. You guys have a blessed night. And
all right, fam. I'll see y'all mañana.
All right, love y'all.
Love you too. Bye.
Good night.
Good night.